Hello, everybody. Can you see me up there? Who else is in the house? Add to the stage. There we go. I think we got it. Holy smokes. I don't know how we accomplished that. You really can't see me. Let me see if I can move myself down here. No, I can't, but that's all right. Okay. So we're trying to make sure we don't have an echo. George, are we okay?
You don't hear one on my end.
Okay. Eileen, how are you?
I'm good. I had my volume turned down. I couldn't hear anybody, but I don't hear an echo.
Okay. Good. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yes. I was just telling George, I've been looking at that head vase for 3 months.
Well, here she is. You're not going to have to look at her anymore.
I know. Okay, everybody. Good morning. Hello. So we'll explain a little bit about the bid call sale as people come in. George is with us this morning. Eileen is with us, and John's in the background. He is clerking this morning. You won't see him, but he's busy at work. Let's see. What do we have to say? 26 people in the house. We should get more than that. Let's give it a few minutes here. Good morning. So I'm going to take this off of here and see if I can talk to you like this. Yes. You guys are backstage. Hang on, okay? I'm just going to explain how we're going to do it.
I'm going to go grab the album, so I'm ready.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. And George, hang tight. I think I can get that back. Good morning, everybody. Oh, happy Sunday. We're having the bid call sale today. Just so you know, things are a little different this morning. Everybody has had a chance for 2 weeks to pre-bid on the auction catalog. And you will see that. You have seen that for 2 weeks. So what is going to happen this morning is we're going to start the item up. Eileen will tell us the item number and the description. We'll run the music for 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Okay. It used to be a minute. We're going to try it for 30 seconds because we're going to be talking a little bit more. After that 30 seconds, thank you. After that 30 seconds, I will actually start calling it as an auctioneer. And when the bids start to slow, when they start to slow down, I will sell the item. Okay. So once again, this is how it works. Eileen takes the item number and she puts stop on the album under the picture. She'll holler the starting bid for me. We'll put the music on. George might talk a little bit. Sometimes he won't, but he'll talk through the music or tell you a little bit about it. When the music stops, I will begin the bid call and I will sell it probably within 15 seconds. So the one thing to remember is if you haven't bid, please bid while the music's going or the music is trying to make up for the lag live, okay? Another thing I need to tell you about is if you're on a Facebook group today, you're going to want to go to Heidi Ann Brown, my personal page, to bid, or you're going to have to go to YouTube, Rosie's Auction House. But you can bid if you're on either one of those platforms. The Facebook page is public, and the YouTube page, anybody can get in there. Okay? So I hope you have fun today. We have 80-some lots, and we're going to try to move through them as quickly as we can. This is our 3rd time doing this. We try to get it a little bit better every time we do it. Okay? So bear with us as we get started and we get a system down so that we're not talking over each other and everything goes as smoothly as it can. Okay. Yep. Some people went to church today. Some people bid ahead. That's why they did. Okay. So let me see if I can get everybody back here. Ooh, I think this. Yes. Good. And the slideshow. Okay. All right. Good morning, ladies. Oh, okay. So we will not call the bids. That's one thing I'm going to say. When George highlights the bid during the music or however he does it, we will not, you have to watch the screen. We're not going to highlight those bids because you'll see how I do it. I will call it. And and then I will highlight the bids myself, and we'll get through it that way. But he wants to make sure that you know where the bid is. So bid quickly, okay? Eileen is there too. That's going to put another hitch in our giddy up, George. She'll start it out with the number and call the amount. Okay. All right. We're going to get started on the first item here. Does anybody have any questions before we get going? I'll wait just a second while I have another sip. And Eileen, George is up at 7 o'clock.
I woke up at 8:30. It's the latest I've slept in months. I couldn't believe it. George, it's only 7 o'clock. Is it light out yet?
It is.
So Farm, you can watch on my personal Facebook page or on YouTube. It's like a regular sale as far as watching, and you can cast it to your TV. It's just going to move a lot quicker, and it's going to be, you'll see. Okay. We do not wait for you. As an auctioneer, I wait until the bids slow down. Okay. Then I'll call it. One thing you should consider, our normal sale, we do dollar bids, and that's fine. You can do it. But when we do these live sales, these bid call sales, dollar bid, you're playing the game. You might not get it. So there we go. Okay, let's get started. Yes, George, it's wonderful to see you this morning.
Yes, you look great, George.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody.
One more thing. Okay,
one more thing. Go ahead.
I think I'm ready. And there's John in the background.
Hi, John.
And he is clerking today. So we have to make sure we say the item number and the sold price, which I will try to do. Okay, everybody's set. Let's get going. And Eileen, go ahead and highlight your item again.
Okay.
And
yep, I got it highlighted. Oh, wait. Let's see. Let me go back. Okay. All right. So number 201 is a mid-century modern head vase. We have $8 to start.
All right, $8 to start. And here we go. So George, this is an okay, this is an artist piece from the 70s. And this was made probably, I would say, early 70s, the way she's dressed out. It was one of those kits probably somebody bought to paint. But it's pretty cute. To get your bids in during the music, it'll run for 30 seconds. All right, here we go. And I'm going to take over with the highlighting. Here we go. What do you want to give? What do you go? $8. I've got 8. What do you go? 9, 9 there. 10. What do you go? 10. 10 is bid. What do you want to give? What do you go? 11. I got 11. What do you go? $11. Anybody want to go 12? What do you go? $12. Okay, we'll fix the music. 11. What do you go to $12? Anybody? 12 is the bid. I got 12. What do you go? For 15. What about 15? What do you go? $15. Anybody want to go $15? Anybody want to go $15? 12 is bid. Anybody want to go 15? What do you go? 15. What do you go? $15? Anybody want to go $15? Anybody want to go $15? All right, we sold it. Blue Flamingo, Blue Flamingo for $12, John. Okay, I see bids coming in. We'll give you a little more time, but let's go ahead and move on to item number 2.
Okay, now 202 is Kitschy Deer, 7.5 inches tall. Wow, she's a tall one.
Okay, let me adjust the music a little bit for people.
And we have 20 to start.
Okay, go ahead and put the $20 in. Well, go ahead and put the $20 in.
I can do that.
There you go.
Let me do that.
All right, here we go again. Get your bids in. So George, are these plastic or celluloid, or what are these little deer made of?
I think they're hard plastic because by this time this looks like 60s or 70s. So celluloid's kind of out because celluloid's really flammable.
Oh my gosh, is it?
Yes. They used to, there we go. Celluloid factories used to forbid you from smoking even when everybody smoked because you could blow the place up. Yeah, this is really cute. I like the eyes.
Yes, I like the little bells. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give in this one? I've got 5 would go $10, $10, 10 would go 12.5. Anybody want to go 15? I got 15 would go 25. 25 is bid. What do you want to give? Would you go 25? Would you go 27? How about 27? Would you go 27? Would you go 27? Anybody want to go 27? I've got 25 would go 27. Would you go 27? Anybody want to go 27? Would you want to go 27? And we're going to sell it. Blue Flamingo gets that $25. Blue Flamingo gets that $25. All right, what's next?
This is a number 203 is a Millefiori paperweight, 4 inches. Okay, and that one, we're going to start that one at $15.
All right, $15. We'll wait for Eileen's $15 start.
Yep, I got it.
Okay, and here we go with the music. Remember, bid quickly.
That's a pretty one, 4 inches. That's good size paperweight.
You know, this reminds me of a kaleidoscope.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
When we were kids, yeah.
Now, George is highlighting your bids.
Okay.
Yeah,
These first two items, we're kind of experimenting with how long it takes to call. So if you're not getting enough time, I can put the minute music on. I don't want to do that. So please bid quickly during the music. Okay. Hello, Sharon. All right, on the Millefiori paperweight, here we go. What do I give it to go? $10. 10 is bid. What do I give it to go? 15. 15 there. I've got 15. What do you want to go? 20. I got 15. What do you go? 20. 18 is bid. 18. What do you want to go? 20. I got 18. What do you go? 20. $20. Anybody want to go? $20. 18. What do you go? 20. What do you go? $20. Anybody want to go? $20. 18. What do you go? 20. What do you go? $20. Anybody want to go? $20. 20 is bid. What do you want to go? 22. How about 22? What do you go? 22. 22. Anybody want to go? 22. What do you go? 22. Fair warning. 20 is bid. What do you go? 22. Anybody want to go? 22. 22. Sold it. Stacy Freeman gets that for $20. Stacy Freeman, $20.
Yay, congratulations. Okay, this is kind of fun. This is a Fenton basket, and it was made for Sears, and we have $28 to start.
All right, $28, and here we go. Yellow roses.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I didn't know that they supplied Sears ever, and I've never seen this piece. It's unusual.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's a smaller basket. It's about 7 inches. But there's not too many pieces that have this rose on them. Get your bids in. If there's any issues with the audio or visual, let me know. We'll fix it as we get started here.
Would they have signed this piece, or was this back before they signed the pieces?
I believe it's before they signed it. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give it a go? $20. 20 would you go? 22. 22 would you go? 25. 25 is bid. Would you go? 27. Now 28. I'll get 28. Would you go? 30. Would you go? $30. Anybody want to go? $30. 28 is bid. Would you go? 30. Would you go? $30. Anybody want to go? $30. Anybody want to go? $30. We're going to go ahead and sell it for $28. And Eileen, you had the high bid.
Jamie March.
Jamie Marsh got that one for $28. Yep. Next up. Ooh, I love this one.
Okay, change your tune. Here is a Imperial Lion. And this one's 8 inches, number 205. And we have 30 to start. Let me just type it in there. Okay. Enter.
These are so cool. Anything on a nest right now
yeah.
is bringing so much money. This is number 205, the 8-inch lion, and we'll get the start here. And 30. Now this is a bigger piece, so take a look at that, and here we go.
Yeah, these are really neat. I think Imperial got a hold of some old molds. I think Lion was originally Victorian. So this is a cool one. You don't see this too often.
Oh, I look. He's just so majestic, and I love this acid etched look. It's frosty looking. It's so cute. It's big too. 8 inches across. I hope everybody can hear the music okay. I turned it down so that you can hear it and know the music is definitely a warning. We have $33 with Stacy Freeman. But here we go. What do you want to give for this one? What do you want to give? What do you go? 10, 10. There would go 15, 15. What do you want to give? What do you go? $20 is bid. 20 would you go? 25, 25. There would you go? 30. I got 30. Would you go? 35. 33 is bid. I got 30. Would you go? 35, 35 there. I got 35. Would you go? 37. Would you want to go? 37. How about 37? Would you go? 37, 35 is bid. Would you want to go? 37? Anybody want to go? 37? I've got 35. Would you go? 37, 37. Anybody want to go? 37? Last chance. Would you want to go? 37? And you can kind of hear in my, okay, there we go. 37, now 40. 37 would go 40. 37 would go 40, $40. Anybody want to go 40, $40? Anybody want to go 40? 37 is good. Would you want to go 40? Anybody want to go 40? And we're going to go ahead and sell it to Stacy for $37. Stacy Freeman gets that one, $37. Next up.
Okay. Congratulations. This is a number 206. It's a Fenton Cranberry 8-inch basket.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
That one is.
Coral optic, yeah.
Yeah, that design is different than I'm used to seeing. And this is also the nice size basket, 8 inches. Okay. We have 25 to start it. And here is the music. Yeah, I don't know. When I first started collecting Fenton, cranberry is what I always thought of.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, back in the 80s, everybody was crazy for cranberry, and it's starting to really be a decorator color again. That is a beautiful piece.
A Fenton piece, cranberry opal. Get your bids in there. $25 is bid. Pretty design. This is an opalized, that design. I don't see that very often in the cranberry basket. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give? I've got $10, 10 there. Would you go 12 and a half? Anybody want to go 15, 15, 17 and a half? Would you want to go 20? 20 is bid. Would you go 25? I've got 25 there. Would you want to go 30? I've got 25. Would you go 30? $30. Anybody want to go $30? 25 is bid. Would you go 30? I've got 25. Would you go 30? $30. Anybody want to go $30? 25 is bid. Would you go 30? $30. Anybody want to go $30? What do you want to give? Would you go 27? How about 27? Would you go 27? Anybody want to go 27? Would you go 27? Anybody want to go 27? And we're going to sell it for $25. And Eileen, you have the winner for John.
Yep. So I hope I say it right because I know George says it perfect. It's Linda Schweppe Shank. Usually she has her last name on there.
Linda with the long name, John. Linda with the long name. Okay, here we go.
Did I say that right, George?
Yeah, you did great.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. All right. Number 207 is a whole 11-inch vase. That's a big one. 25 to start.
Yes, and this is so cool because I've said it before. I always like the Hull vases because if you get tired of one side, you can flip it around and you've got a beautiful design on the other. So this is a sizable vase. Take a look. 11 inches tall. So decoy. Just love it.
Yeah, what I think is so interesting about this era of Hull is that the factory exploded in 1950 in a flood and they never could do this glaze again, which means there's no danger of a reproduction.
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine? I've heard about that explosion. They got a flood and it took just an inch or two of water and their furnaces started to explode.
It must have just been an incredible, devastating thing, but it means these are never going to be made again.
Yep. They actually tried to go back into production doing, I think, things with glazes and stuff, but it never really worked. Right. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? Let's see what we've got. We've got 20. Would you go 25? 25 is bid. Would you want to go 30? I've got 30 there, 30 there. Would you want to go 30? 30, would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? 35. 37 is bid. 37, now 40. I've got $40. I've got 40. Would you go 45? I've got 40. Would you go 45? 45. Would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? 40. Would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? Anybody want to go 45? I'm going to go ahead and sell it to Ginger. Ginger takes it for $40. Ginger takes it for $40. All right, next up.
Okay, 208, 1993 Fenton Heart Optic Vase. And we have 45 to start. Let me put it in the comments. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
All right. Always a cute pattern. We don't have the start bid there. Always a cute pattern here.
Coming.
The hearts.
It's coming.
I know. Okay. The hearts are so collectible.
So's Christmas.
Yeah, you don't find these in the marketplace too often because they're scarfed up. They like how Fenton placed these hearts on these cranberry pieces.
Yeah, these always go right away because they're, well, I mean, it's Valentine's, it's every anniversary, yeah, they're just the perfect quintessential Fenton piece from that time.
How tall is this, Eileen? Did I put it in the description?
This one is, let's see, let me go back. Hold on. No, you didn't.
Okay, it's about six inches. Okay,
about a 6 inch. It looks like. Yeah, looks like.
All right, here we go. And before I call this, I want to let you know too, if you're watching on your TV, it's the best way to watch it today because we're kind of small on the screen, on your device screen. So be sure and try to cast it. Okay, here we go. I've got 20, would you go 25, 25 there, would you go 30, 30, would you go 35, 35 there, 40, would you go 45. I got 45, would you go 45, would you go 45. Anybody would go 45, would you go 45, 45, 45 there. Oh, whoop, 45 would go 50. I got 45 would go 50, $50. Anybody want to go $50? 47 now. How about 50? I got 47 would go 50, would go $50. Anybody want to go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 47 would go 50. Anybody want to go $50? 47 would go 50. Anybody want to go 50? We're going to go ahead and sell it. Susan Mitchell got in there. Susan Mitchell for $48. Susan Mitchell for $48.
All right, you get the 15 hankies with it. 209 is a celluloid hanky holder with the hankies, and we have 22 to start.
This is so cute. Those hankies were piled in there so tight. They just kept coming out, George.
Oh, I just think this is the cutest thing. I have never seen the holder before. I want to take the hankies out and put pie in it.
Yes, like a pie holder.
Go ahead. George is highlighting your bids before I call it. This time with the music it accounts for the lag, so make sure you get your bids in.
And look how cute those hankies are. You've got the girl curtsying and a deer, and I can't even tell what else.
Yeah, I see the little deer in the corner there. Little girl. So cute. Now we're all going to be looking for these because we thought they were pie holders.
Yes. Okay, here we go. What do I give it to go? 10, 10 there, 15, 20, 20 would go 25, 25 there, would go 30. I got 25 would go 30, 30, 35 there, 40. I got 40 would go 42, 42, 42 is bid. I got 42 would go 45, 45. Anybody want to go 45? 42 is bid. Would go 45? Anybody want to go 45? 42 is bid. Would go 45? 45, 42 is bid. Would go 45? Would go 45? Would go 45? Anybody want to go 45? And we sold it. Okay. That went to Timmy for $42.
Oh, my buddy Timmy. Okay. Next item.
I think that's a little later plastic, so I don't think that one's celluloid. You'll be okay.
I get them all mixed up.
Number 210 is Fenton Glossy Rosaline Pitcher, 6.5 inches tall, and we're going to start it for 26.
All right, this is beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and put the music on, but look at the pattern in this glossy rosaline piece, one I have not seen. Here we go.
No, I haven't seen this either. This herringbone optic looks really sharp on this piece too. It comes to
glossy rosaline.
Yeah, it's a nice deep color at the rim.
It looks like what do they call that? Like onion skin? Look at the neck on this. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? That stuff that you put over. That's what it looks like. Get your bids in. Remember, I will call it until the bids slow down. So watch quickly and bid. Okay. All right.
It's a pretty one.
That did scream, Timmy, that those hankies, that sure did. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? The glossy Rosaline pitcher. What do you want to give it? Go $10. 10 there. 15. Would you go 20? Would you go $20? Anybody want to go $20? Would you go $20? Okay, you guys are talking too much. I can't keep track here. $20. I've got 20. Would you go 25? 25 there. Would you want to go 30? I've got 30. Would you go 35? 35. Would you go 35? What do you want to give it? Go 35. How about 32? $32. 32. Would you want to go 35? 32. Would you go 35? Me either, John. 32. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? 32 is bid. Would you want to go 35? Last chance. I've got 32. Would you go 35? 35 there. Would you want to go 40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? $40. I've got 35. Would you go 40? $40. Anybody 36 now? 40. I got 36 now. 40. I've got 36. Would you go 40? 40. Making me work. What do you want to give? You go $40 there. Would you go 45? 40. Would you go 45? 45. Would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? 40. Would you go 45? Would you want to go 45? Would you want to go 45? I've got 40 now. Would you want to go 45? Would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? Last chance. Anybody want to go 45? Hello, John, the reseller. 40. Would you go 45? 45. Would you go 45? Would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? Anybody want to go 45?
41 with Susan.
42, Jamie Marsh. 42, Jamie Marsh. Jamie Marsh got it for $42. Next up.
Okay, here's the custard kids, and they do glow. And we have 12 to start.
Okay, $12 with the custard glowy kids. You're getting the pair of them. These are the praying kids. And we'll go ahead and put the music on. Get your bids in there.
And for you folks who are at church and watching this before the service starts, you'll see this is perfect.
Yeah.
These are perfect for a communion gift. You know, start your grandkids out on a collection right here. Communion, confirmation gifts, or just because. We have $12. These do indeed glow. You're getting both pieces.
And good morning to the new folks coming in, John and Stevie and Laura. And there we go. Thank you.
I love when the little kids come in my barn with their little black lights looking for glowy glass. It's so cute. You know, they're 10, 12, 8, 10 years old, and they're all about it.
It really took on, didn't it?
It really did. It's so fun to watch them go around and look at all my stuff and, looking for stuff that glows. Sometimes they find stuff I forgot I had. There's so much in there.
Okay, we're going to sell it. Let's get going here. What do you want to give? I've got 10 there. Would go 12. I've got 12. 12 is bid. I've got 12. Would go 13. $13 there. What do you want to give it? Go 14. 14 is bid. How about $18? $18 is bid. What do you want to go 20? I've got 20. Would go 25. 25. Would go 25. Would go 25. Anybody would go 25? 20 is bid. 22 now. 25. I've got 22. Would go 25. 25. Would go 25. Would go 25. 22 is bid. Would you go 25? Anybody want to go 25? Anybody want to go 25? I'll try to give you more time if you're experiencing the lag. I really don't want to flip over to the minute music. So we'll talk a little more, but I can't stress the fact that we've got 80 some lots we got to get through today. So 25, would you go 27? Anybody want to go 27? 25 is bid. Would you go 27? Would you go 27? 25 is bid. Would you go 27? Would you go 27? Anybody want to go 27? Would you go 27? We don't wait for you in this one. 25, would you go 27? And let's see who the winner is. The winner is Angela Woodward. Angela Woodward for $25. $25, Angela Woodward. Oh, I love this one.
Nice. This is number 212. It's a Murano 11-inch fish. We have 30 to start.
No sound. Is anybody else experiencing it? Because you're the first one that said that, Laura. Maybe you have something on your phone that maybe you need to restart it or something. Look at this. Now, this is an impressive fish, 11 inches tall. This came out of New York. It's just a beautiful item here, and it is Murano. Sparkly. Those little flecks in there are silver, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah, I like the silver flecks. You see gold more often, actually.
Pretty one. Kind of looks like a trout, doesn't it?
A whimsical trout.
Yeah.
Italian trout.
Italian trout. Yeah. Yeah. Ready to go in the frying pan.
All right, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? What do you want to give? What do you go 20, 25 there? What do you want to go 30, 30, 35 there? What do you want to go 40? I've got 40. What do you go 45, 45, 45 there? What do you go 50, 50 is bid. What do you want to go 55? I've got 50. What do you go 55? 52 is bid. 52 now. 55 is bid. 55 there. What do you want to go 60? 55 is bid. What do you go 60? What do you go $60? 55, $65.70. I got 65. What do you go 70? What do you go $70? Anybody want to go $70? 65 is bid. What do you go 70? What do you go $70? Anybody want to go $70? We have 65. What do you go 70? What do you go $70? Anybody want to go $70? Anybody want to go $70? And we're going to sell it to Barbara Weeks. Barbara Weeks gets that one for $65.
Okay, here is number 213. It's a Fenton Burmese berry bumblebee basket. Say that 3 times fast. 8 inches tall, 65 to start. So
we'll give you the time to try it, Eileen.
Huh?
We'll give you the time to try it.
That's okay. But it's got all the bells and whistles.
Berry bumblebee.
Burmese berry bumblebees and it's a basket.
It's got everything. It's got everything.
Got it all.
And this little melon style, that little melon on the bottom. Plus it glows.
Yep.
It's the perfect combination.
And people are going crazy for bumblebees right now. It's nuts. Even my clerk, the secretary, the clerk has, all bumblebees behind her.
Wow, maybe we got a new trend.
Yes.
We have 65 to start it. Get your bids in there. Watch. The 65 is on the screen. This is a little smaller basket. It's perfect for your china cabinet. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? Beautifully painted with the blackberries and oh, you forgot blackberry bumblebee Burmese basket. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give for this one? I got 25, we got 30, 30, we got 35, 35 there. We got to go 40, 40, we got 45. Anybody want to go 45, 50? I got 50 there. Everybody goes 55. Now I got 60, 65 is bid. I got 65, 65 there. Anybody want to go 65, 65 is bid. 65, would go 70. I got 65, would go 70, would go $70. Anybody want to go $70? Anybody want to go $70? I've got 65, would go 70, would go $70. Anybody want to go $70? And we will sell it, and the price is $65. It goes to our absentee bidder. And Eileen, who is that?
Yeah, and somebody new that I don't know, Lynn Ann. Wait, no, let me go back because she didn't comment on the first photo. Hold on. Yep, Lynn Ann Combel, Combel.
Oh yes.
Oh, Lynn Combel. Yes, we know who she is. Combel, Jon, and that is Lynn. Yep. Okay, thank you.
Congratulations, Lynn. Okay, next item. Let's see. Enter. This is Viking number 214, a mid-century modern Viking persimmon basket. This one's 11 inches tall, and we have $12 to start. Let me type that in there.
Yeah, I like how you do 2 posts so that they can see the 12 start. This is huge. I mean, huge. Was I right at saying it was Viking, George?
It's absolutely Viking, and it is persimmon. And I, out of deference to your audience, I didn't bid on this, but $12 is super cheap, so people should get in on this. That is a great piece.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It is like candy.
Yes, it is. It is beautiful. Oh, they're going to go up $2. It is, you don't want to mess. I would say retail on this basket is probably $45, $50.
Yeah, that's about what I've gotten for them. It's a great piece.
So don't miss it, guys. The music's going to stop. There we go.
Unusually shaped too. And it's a lot bigger basket than you are seeing on the picture. I should always put a yardstick or a can or something, but I figure that messes the picture up. All right, here we go. All right, I will go ahead and take over here. Let's see what we got on this one. Okay, I got 10 there. Would you go 12? 12 is bid. I got 12. Would you go 15? 14 there. 14 down. 15. I got 15. Would you go 16? Would you go $16? 16 there. Would you want to go 20? I've got $20. 20. Would you go 22? Would you go 22? Anybody want to go 22? 22 is bid. Would you go 25? I've got 25 there. Would you go 27? I got 25. Would you go 27? 27. 27. Now this is big. 24. 25. Still need 30, 27 or 30. How about 27? Would you go 27? 28 will do. How about 30? I get 28. Would you go 30? $30. Anybody want to go $30? 28 is bid. Would you go 30? 28 is bid. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go 30? 28 is bid. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? 30 there now. 35. I've got 30. Would you go 35? Now I'm saying 35. You can throw in another number if you want. 30. Would you go 35? 35. Would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? 30 is bid. Would you want to go 35? 35. Would you go 35? 30 is bid. Would you go 35? 35 there now. 40. I've got 35. Would you go 40? $40. Anybody want to go $40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? And I'm selling it to Lorelei. Lorelei gets $35. When the bid slows, I go ahead and sell it. Here we go. Next up.
Okay. Next item is 215 Fenton Ebony Crest Pitcher by D. Robinson, 7 inches, and we have 38 to start, which I'm typing in right now. Here we go.
Yeah, this looks like it's totally white, but it does have an opal swirl to it. And it's delightful with its black crest.
So pretty.
Yeah, that black handle, I mean, it really just frames the piece so nicely. And I do see the opal swirl. It's a little hard to see in the picture, but I bet it comes out more when you see it in person.
Yes, it does. I should have put a black background, but I didn't want to drown out the black crest and the beautiful black handle. Watch the screen. You guys are bidding lower than the opening bids. I don't want you to do that. You'll miss out. That's why it's kind of nice to cast it on your TV, because then you can see the bids and everything a lot better. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here. This is a 7-inch D. Robinson Fenton Ebony Crest pitcher. All right, this is not a basket, John. I hope you're not lagging that much. Okay, everything's a basket. Here we go. What do you want to give? Would you go 25? 25 there. Would you want to go 30? 30 is bid. Would you go 35? I've got 35. Would you go 38? 38 now. I've got 38. Would you go 40? I've got 38. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? 38 first. Online, 38. Would you go 40? Susan, we already got it. 38. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? 38. Would you go 40? I've got 38. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? 38. Would you go 40? $40? $40. Let me go ahead and grab the 38. Would you go 40? $40? $40?
And that 38 is the online bidder. So Susan, if you're interested, it's you got to bump up a little.
Yeah, 38. Would you go 40? $40. Anybody want to go $40? We're all basket cases. I got 38. Would you go 40? $40. Anybody want to go $40? 38. Would you go 40? Gonna sell it. We can't wait. 38, and that is our absentee bid.
Yeah, and that goes to our friend Shelly McHugh.
Shelly McHugh.
Yay.
Right. Next up.
Okay, we got some Roseville. And this one is number 216. It's a Roseville Magnolia planter, 9 inches across. And we're going to start this one for 25. And there you go.
Hey, there's Shelly.
Yay. I typed it in. Did you see it, George?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a really great piece. I love their window boxes, and this one just has such a modern style to it.
Yes.
And hi to everybody coming in. I saw Corinne and we see Shelly, and it's great to have more folks in today.
Yes. This is 9 inches across. It'd be great to put like oregano or some herbs in it in your right on your windowsill. It almost, I think it would fit.
That's a great idea.
All right, and this this is Roseville and I think it's the Magnolia pattern. You guys know better than I do.
I think it's white rose.
Okay. We are going to get started here with selling this one. Let me get back to my screen here. Holy smokes. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? What do you want to give? I got 10 there. What do you go 15? What do you go 20, 25? 25 is bid. What do you want to go 30? I got 25. What do you go 30? What do you go $30? Now 28 is bid. Now 30. I've got 28. What do you go 30? I've got 28. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? 28 is bid on the planner. Would you want to go 30? $30. 28 is bid. Would you go 30? Put linen napkins in it. Yeah. I've got 28. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go 30? 28 is bid. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Fair warning. 28. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? And we'll go ahead and sell it. The winner is Shelly McHugh for $28. Shelly gets another $28. All right.
Okay, our next item is number 217, Fenton Custard Frit Flower Basket, 7.5 inches tall. And we have 25 to start. No, 35 to start. Let's see. 35, enter. Okay.
Okay, 35 is bid, and here we go. I love this style basket where there is actual frit in the flowers. It gives the flowers dimension. It makes it look three-dimensional. And that frit actually is little pieces of glass. So it takes that extra step. And it's just gorgeous. Plus it glows.
And hello, Deb.
Hi, Deb. It's Miss Deb.
Watch the screen for the high bid. It's absentee bid right now. I don't know who the artist is. Apparently, I didn't flip this over.
Let me go back and look. Nope, you didn't.
Okay, here we go. What do you want to give on this? Frit flowered glowy basket. What do you want to give on this? I've got 20, 25, 25 there. What do you want to go 30? I'll get 25. I'm going to go 30. $30 is bid. Now 35. 35 there. What do you want to go 40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? It glows. 35. Would you go 40? $40. Anybody want to go 40? 35 is bid. What do you want to give? Would you go 37? How about 37? Would you go 37? Would you go 37? Anybody want to go 37? Would you want to go 37? Anybody want to go 37? 35 is bid. Would you go 37? Would you go 37? Would you go 37? Anybody want to go 37? And I am going to go ahead and sell it. Hey, this is a basket. You are right. Okay. And Eileen, absentee bidder, got that one.
35. Yeah, that. Okay, I got to go back. Hold on. That one went to Shelly McHugh.
Ah, Shelly's scoring today. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go back to this screen. When next is 218, the Moon and Stars Ruby covered candy. This one's 9 inches tall. And we have $20 to start.
What a great color, too. I mean, it's a bargain.
Somebody's asking about casting, and I'm not sure on the phone, but I think there is 3 buttons to the right of your screen. And when you click on that, you'll see the cast button. That's how I do it. So, okay. 9 inches. This is a big, big piece. 9 inches tall, and it is mid-century. And here goes the music. I'm going to go get a fill up on my coffee.
Okay.
So if one of you, George, do you want to auction this off after the music?
Okay, we'll do our best.
But we got to try in case we ever have a problem that we need somebody.
Yeah, this is a beautiful piece, and the ruby is their hardest color to find. Ruby cost more back in the day, so fewer people bought it. So ruby is always scarcer than the other colors. And it looks like it's in flawless condition. Such a popular pattern now, too. Okay, so we are starting at $20. $20 is bid. 20 now 25. We have 25 now 30. We have 30 with Kathleen. 30 now 35 with Blue Flamingo. We are at $35. 35 now looking for 40. 35 looking for 40. 35 looking for 40. We are at $35 looking for 40, looking for 40 or somewhere up that direction. We are at $35 looking for 40 at 40 now. $40 looking for 45. 40 looking for 45. Melissa, I see you, but Kathleen's ahead of you. 40 looking for 45. We are at $40 looking for $45. 40 looking for 45. We're coming to our last chance here. 42 now with Melissa. 42, 44 with Blue Flamingo. $44 looking for 45 to 50. $45. We're at 44 looking for 45. 44 is our high bid. $44. Last chance, folks. $44 now, 45. 45 looking for 50. 45 looking for 50. We are at $45 looking for 50. 45 with Kathleen. We are going once. We are going twice. And we are at 47 now. 47 looking for 50. 47 with Blue Flamingo. 47 looking for 50. $47 looking for $50. We're going to sell this real soon here, folks. So get ready. $47 bid looking for 50. We are at 50 with Kathleen. 50 looking for 55. 50 looking for 55. $50 bid now looking for 55. On the 9-inch Moon and Stars, $50 looking for 55. And we are going to sell this thing. And here we go. We are sold to Kathleen D'Souza for $50.
Congratulations.
Awesome. You did good, George. You okay with that?
Well, not bad for 8:30 in the morning.
Okay. We'll go ahead and I'm gonna let both of you do that off and on so that it gives me a break and you guys can do it too, so we know. Okay. All right. And John got that one. Okay, here we go again. The next one.
Yep. This is number 219. It's a Blue Child's Punch set with 6 cups and hooks. We have $40 to start.
Okay, and here is the music.
Pretty blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I don't know if I put the maker on this one. I don't think it was marked.
No maker.
But he's normally sleeping right now. Yes, I was amazed when he says, I've got my alarm set to get up. And I'm like, whoa. We should do one of these at night sometime. It would be fun to do it prime time.
It would be.
Yep.
I'll look better if we do it at night.
All right, here we go. Now, this is for the mini punch set, the 6 cups, and the hooks, okay? So you're getting everything, the kit and caboodle, all for one money. Here we go. What do you want to get for this one? I've got 20. What do you go? 25, 25 there. What do you want to go? 30, 30 there. Now 40. I've got 40. What do you go? 45. I've got 40. What do you go? 45, 45 is bid. What do you want to give? What do you go? 50. I've got 45. What do you go? 50, $50. Anybody want to go 50? 45 is bid. What do you go? 50. What do you go? $50. Anybody want to go $50? All of the cups, all of the hooks, and the punch bowl. I've got 45. What do you go? 50. What do you go? $50. Anybody want to go $50? 45 is bid. What do you go? 50. What do you go? $50. 45 is bid. What do you go? 50. And we're going to go ahead and sell it. And that is for Miss Barbara Rickle. Rickle got it.
Yeah. Awesome sauce. Okay. Number 220. These are great. Mid-century modern tumbler set. These are Tiffin Franciscan, and you can see they're in the violet purple color. We have 21 to start. Let me type that in.
I love these.
Those are cool.
Yeah, me too. They went with some pattern of Franciscan, and that purple color is so early 70s. And, you know, not a lot of glass made in purple. It's a difficult color to make, and they don't make it for very long when they do.
Eileen and I have been seeing purple trend right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, purple and yellow are very popular right now.
Yes. So you're getting all 4 tumblers, very mid-century, have that very clunky, chunky look. Thank you, my Rosette family. Yeah. So these are beautiful in the color that everybody is looking for right now. You're getting all 4 for one money. Here we go. What do you want to give? What do you go? $10. I've got 10. What do you go? 12 and a half, 15 there, 17 and a half, 20. I've got 20. What do you go? 21. 21 is bid. What do you want to give? What do you go? 25. The whole kit and caboodle. How about $25? 21 is bid. Would you go 25? 25. Would you go 25? Take a look. 21 is bid. Would you go 25? Anybody want to go 25? 21 is bid. Would you go 25? 25. Anybody want to go 25? Would you go 25? Anybody want to go 25? $21 is bid. Would you go 25? $22 is bid. Now we sold it to Laura Law for $22. Sorry, got to get in there. Got to get in there. Here we go. 22 Laura Law. Ooh, Stife.
Yep. And he is 10 inches tall. He's the clown bear from 1993. And we have 32 to start.
Hello. He's so cute. And he's Stife Collectors Club. So he is a special edition. He's the clown Stife.
My doctor cleared me to go shopping this weekend. I was just at a sale yesterday, and they had a bunch of the Stife Club stuff. And oh boy, at the estate sale, they were priced higher than this. I thought that was really interesting. Some of these editions were pretty short.
Yes. He's cute. I like the tips of his fur. He's got the little brown on him. He's kind of got that mohair texture. He is Stife. All right. Did I put his measurements in there, Eileen? 10 inches. I'm sorry. I should have looked.
You're fine.
10 inches from 1993. Okay, here we go on the Stife. What do you want to give it a go? 10, 10 there, 15, 20, 20. Would you go 25, 25 there? Would you want to go 30? I've got 32. Would you go 35? I've got 32. Would you go 35? 33 is bid now, 35. I've got 33. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? 33 is bid. I've got 40 now, 45. 40, would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? 40 is bid. Would you want to go 45? 45. 40 is bid. Would you go 45? Good condition. 40, would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? Last chance. 40 is bid. Would you want to go 45? Would you want to go 45? Anybody want to go 45? And I'm going to go ahead and sell it. It goes to Ginger, and that is $40. Next up.
Yeah, next up is number 222, Fenton NFGS exclusive maiden, signed S. Brian, perfect for 4th of July. And we have 50 to start. 50. There we go.
Yeah, we got some 4th of July items in this sale. It's appropriate this week.
Yeah, not just this week, but remember, next year is the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. So,
oh goodness,
a lot of this patriotic stuff is starting to really go because people are preparing.
Oh, I remember back in 1976, unfortunately, and it was quite a big deal back then too.
Yep.
$50. It's an NFG exclusive maiden. So it's not an inline piece. And she is all decked out for the holidays.
4th of July, 1976. That was a long time ago.
I dressed up like a pilgrim, and my family, my cousins were over, and we all dressed up like pilgrims and Indians and anything else we could think of that was patriotic. And we pulled wagons around the house and had our own parade. And my cousin was a Yankee Doodle Dandy. He was born on the 4th of July. So I think of him every 4th of July. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give for this one? What do you want to give? I've got 25, 30. I've got 25. Would you go 30, 30? Would you go 35, 35 there? Would you want to go 40, 40? Would you go 45, 50? I've got 50. Would you go 55? Anybody want to go 55, 54 there now? 55. I've got 55. Would you go 60? 58 now, 60. I've got 58. Would you go 60, $60? Anybody want to go $60? 58 is bid. Would you want to go 60? Would you go now 60 there, 65? I've got 60. Would you go 65, 65 now, 70? I got 65. Would you go 70, $70? Anybody want to go 70, 65 is bid. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? 65 is bid. Would you go 70? Would you go $70 now? 68, 70. I got 68. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go $70? 68 is bid. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go $70? And I'm going to go ahead and sell it. That does help when you say out. You don't have to do that, but I didn't wait for you. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and sell it. Barb Rickle gets it for 68. She gets that one for 68.
Okay, next item, number 223. This is the Jenny head vase. She's a big one. She's 6.5 inches, marked Japan, and we have 27 to start. There you go. She's tall.
I like her little ringlets. They're kind of like, I don't know if that's spaghetti, the spaghetti look. I don't know what they call that. Very kind of Italian looking, even though she's not made in Italy.
I mean, she's very French looking with the beret, and she's got the short bangs. And I kind of remember having that hairdo. My grandmother used to put my hair in pin curls, and it came out like that for school pictures.
Oh, yes. Sausage curls. Yep.
Yep.
And my mother used to do the tape thing all the way across every night so that they wouldn't shrink. All right, here we go on the head base. Her name is Jenny, 6.5 inches tall, and she is made in Japan. Here we go. What do you want to give on this one? I've got 10. When you go 15, 15. When you go 20, 20. When you go 25. I've got 27 now. 30. I've got 27. When you go 30, $30. Anybody want to go $30? 27 is bid. When you go 30, 30 now. 35. I've got 30. When you go 35. When you go 35. Anybody want to go 35? I've got 30. When you go 35. When you go 35. Anybody want to go 35? I've got 30. When you go 35, 30 is already bid. You need to go 35 or 32. I'll take either. 32 now, 35. 35 there now, 37. How about 37? When you go 37, 35 is bid. When you go 37, 37. Anybody want to go 37? Anybody want to go 37? 35 is bid. When you go 37, when you go 37. Anybody want to go 37? I've got 35. Anybody want to go 37? 37, Kathleen, right under the wire now, 35 or 40. 37 is bid, but you go 40. 37 now, 40. She is cute. I'm trying to say I love it, but I only know how to say I love you.
She is adorable.
Jamie, Jamie too. I love you. Okay, 39, would you go 40? 39, would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go 40? 39, would you go 40? $40. Anybody want to go 40? 39 is bid. Anybody want to go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go 40? 40 is bid. And I sold it to Kathleen DeSouza. Kathleen DeSouza.
That was close. Okay, fairy lamp alert. We got number 224, Fenton Stars and Stripes fairy lamp from 2002. And we're going to start this one for 47.
Whoops, I already put the music on. Here we go.
I have not heard, Barb, I have not heard from Mr. Cool. I missed him too. Heidi, have you?
No. We need to look him up.
Maybe he's watching.
So this is a Stars and Stripes issue. I think it's 201. It looks like Lee Iverson, and it is a Stars and Stripes issue. They did this God Bless America series back then, and you'll see this in the bell. I think there's a bear. Several pieces that go with it. And George, I'm going to let you go ahead and take the reins at this one.
Okay, well, we are starting, our bid started at, what did we start at? I think $40, $40 now, $47, $47 now, $50 now, $60, $60 now, $65, $65 now, $70. We are at $70. 70 now, 75, 75 with Barb Rickle, $75 bid, 77 now with Josie Doe, 77 bid, looking for 80, 77 looking for 80. We are at $77 looking for 80 on the fairy lamp. A very short edition here, $77 looking for 80, 77 looking for 80. If you folks are still in, let us know because we're going to sell this pretty fast. $77 now, 80, $80 looking for 85. 80 with Barb Rickle looking for 85, $80 looking for 85, $83 bid now with Josie Doe, 83 looking for 85, 83 looking for 85, $83 bid looking for 85, 85 with Barb Rickle now looking for 90, $85 looking for 90, $85 looking for 90 now, 87, $87 looking for 90. $87 bid now looking for 90, $90 bid now looking for 95. $90 bid now looking for 95. This one's active, folks. $95 bid with Josie Doe. 95 looking for 100. We are at $95 looking for 100 and $100 with Blue Flamingo. Blue Flamingo bid $100. We're at 100 looking for 105. 100 looking for 105. Barb is out. Josie, let us know. We are at 100 looking for 105. And we're going to sell this pretty quick here. With fair warning, 100 looking for 105, And Josie is out, and we're going to sell this for $100 to Blue Flamingo Mercantile.
Congratulations.
Okay, Blue got that one. Next
okay,
up.
Number 225 is the McCoy Springtime Planter, 7 inches, and we have 15 to start.
Okay.
This is a great design.
Wow, she has 70 fairy lamps.
How cool. What a great collection. Still loving the fairy lamps.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations, Blue.
This is a really nice piece of McCoy. This is when they really up their game and improve their glazes, and now we're at 50. That is great. Yeah, nice piece. Good colors, too. I like it. And this was the beginning of them getting a little towards modernism. You can see that in the base and the shape.
Make sure you watch the screen. I'll let let's go ahead and I'll let you do this one again, George, and then I'll jump back on. And we'll give Eileen a chance here in a little bit.
Okay, well, we started at $15. $15 bid now. 18 now, $30 bid. We are at $30 bid on the McCoy, looking for 35. $30 looking for 35. $30 bid on the McCoy, looking for 35. Great springtime piece going into summer here. $30 looking for 35. We are at $30 bid with Ginger, looking for 35. $30 bid looking for 35. We are at fair warning here. $30 looking for 35. And if we have no other bids, we are going to sell this, and we are sold at $30 to Ginger.
Yay, Ginger. Okay,
Ginger,
next item.
$30.
Next item, guys. 226 is a Fenton 4-inch star paperweight, and we have $30 to start.
Oh, I love this one too. Look at that original price tag and sticker on this one.
Yeah, very clever design. I think in 1976, I think we made a diorama of Seattle and then grew it up with fireworks. That was our celebration.
Funny.
It was a big deal. This is going to be a big deal next year. Wow. Anything patriotic will probably bring a lot more next year at this time. We're going to have a party. I can imagine that. Okay, here we go. I'll go ahead and take the over here. Now we got, what do you want to go start this one? I've got 10, would it go 15, 15 would it go 20, 20 would it go 25, now 30, 30 would it go 35. I've got 30 would it go 35, 35 there. Now, would you want to go 40? I've got 35 would it go 40. John loves it. They're hanging in there, John. We're doing okay. 35 would it go 40. 35 would it go 40, would it go $40. Now, if you click on the bid, you can get the last chance to come up there, George and Eileen. I just noticed that. Okay. I've got 32 now. 37 is bid. 37 is bid now. 40. I've got 37. Would it go 40? $40. 40 there. I've got 40. Would it go 45? I've got 40. Would it go 45? 42 now. 42 there. Would you want to go 45? 42. Would it go 45? 45. Would it go 45? Would it go 45? 45 there now. 50. I've got 45. Would it go 50? I got 45. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 45 is bid. Would it go 50? Last chance. 45. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody want to go 50? 45. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody want to go 50? I've got 45. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody want to go 50? We're going to go ahead and sell it to Barb Rickle for 45. Barb Rickle for 45. Number 27.
Okay, this is Peters and Reed. This is number 227. Spring Potter vase, 6 inches, and there's no bids on this one.
Okay, I think it's Peters and Reed.
Peters and Reed. That's what I wrote in.
Yes, it's 6 inches, and I put it in the sale. I like to put stuff that's a little special in the sale. This is a very unusual style of vase. It's a little vase. I love how the 3 wings come out for a little bit of detail, and it is footed. So we need an opening bid here. So feel free to give us a start. Feel free to give us a start.
Made interesting things. They were a little different than Owens and Roseville because they would do these embossed designs and then the color. And so they're a little different than their competition back then. And this is a very Art Nouveau style from about 1910, 1915.
Wow. I confused them with Weller for a long time. I do not think these are marked.
They almost never are until the very late stuff they marked. And yeah, they were out of business by the Depression.
Wow, I didn't know that. So they may have been around for 10 or 15 years?
Yeah, maybe 20. Yeah. Yeah, it was a short but sweet production. They made some great stuff.
It did. I love their like their matte glaze, like the utilitarian stuff.
Yes.
That's cool.
Okay, we have two of you bidding the same, so jump in there. Here we go. What do you want to give it to go? $10. 10 there. Would you go 15? I got 15. What do you want to go? 20? I got 15. Would you go 20? 20 there. I got 20. Would you go 25? 20 is bid now. 24. Now would you go 25? 24. Would you go 25? 25. Would you go 25? Anybody want to go 25? 25 there. Would you want to go 30? I've got 25. Would you go 30? 28 now. 30. 28, would you go 30? $30. Anybody want to go 30? $30. 28 is bid. Would you want to go 30? I've got 28. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go 30? 28, that's 30 now. 35. I've got 30. Would you go 35? 30, would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? 35. 30 is bid. Would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? Anybody want to go 35? I've got $30. Now 35. 35, 40. I've got 35. Would you go 40? 35, would you go 40? $40. Anybody want to go 40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? $40. 36 now. 40. 36, would you go 40? Cool style. 36 now. Would you go 40? $40. Anybody want to go 40? 36 is bid. Would you go 40? $40. When the bid's slow, I'm going to sell it. 36, would you go 40? Would you go $40? I hate to miss you. 36, would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go 40? And we are going to sell it. Blue Flamingo gets it for 36.
Okay, here we have another patriotic piece. This is number 228. And this is a Fenton patriotic egg. And we have 25 to start. C25. There we go.
All right. $25 starts it out on the 4-inch egg. Beautiful white satin Fenton egg with a patriotic design. Stars and stripes. A little vine every other panel. I think the only egg we have in the sale today. It is indeed Fenton. Watch the side of the screen for your bid. You doing okay, George? You hanging in there?
So far, so good.
Okay, you need to take a break or anything. You just let us know. Eileen and I can handle it.
Yeah.
We're happy to have you here.
Yeah.
Don't want you to be tired. Okay. All right, here we go. What do you want to give for this one? I've got 10, would you go 15, would you go 20, 20, would you go 25, 25 there, 30. I've got 30, would you go 35, 30, would you go 35, would you go 35, 30 is bid, would you want to go 35? I've got 30, would you go 35, would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? How about $32? I've got 30, would you go 32? Anybody want to go 32? 30 is bid, and how about 32? Would you go 32? All in, all done, would you want to go 32? Would you go 32? Anybody want to go 32? Anybody want to go 32? We're going to sell it $30. Pamela Johnson. Pamela Johnson. Ooh.
Oh, look at this pony. That looks like Black Beauty. 229 is a mid-century modern TV horse lamp, 12 inches tall. And we have 35 to start.
Ooh, I love this one.
Very cool.
Oh, tell us about the TV lamp phase, George.
Oh my gosh. Well, it was an interesting thing. They thought when I was a kid, some older people would say you shouldn't watch TV in a room without a light on. And that was part of the idea. But in some parts of the country, it became confused with radiation. They knew the TV gave off a little. And people got the idea that TV lamps would neutralize the radiation. Very strange, but because of that, those two factors, tons of people bought TV lamps for about the first, 10 years that TVs were made, and then everybody just sort of forgot about it. So there's this really wonderful selection, but they're all from a very short period of time.
Isn't that something? I've heard you say that story before, and it's so interesting to me. Okay, here we go. He is kind of a whimsical stallion too. The TV lamp. Here we go. We're going to give it a 20. Would you go 25? 25 there. Would you go 30? 30. Would you go 35? 35 is bid. Would you want to go 40? I got 35. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Came from the hoarder's house. You like those horses. 40. Would you go 45? I've got 40. Would you go 45? It is a lamp. 40. Would you go 45? 41. Now 45. 41 is bid. Would you go 45? 41 would go 45, 45. Anybody want to go 45 there now? 50. I got 45. Would you go 50, 46 now? 50. I got 46. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 46 is bid. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 46 is bid. Would you want to go 50? 46. Would you go 50, 50 now? 55. 55, would you go 55, would you go 51, now 55. 51, now 55, would you go 55, would you go 55, would you go 55, anybody want to go 55? 52, now 55. There you go, Virginia. 52, 55, now 60. I got 55, would you go 60? 55, would you go 60, would you go $60? I can do that too. 65, anybody want to go $60? 55 is bid, would you go 60, would you go $60? Anybody want to go $60? Thanks for hanging in there. Anybody want to go $60? Sold it. $55. Veronica Grant.
230 is a Fenton Patriotic basket, 7 inches tall. I don't know who the artist is, and we're going to start this one for $35.
All right.
And this has a very distinct handle application, and I don't have those memorized, but there is a particular person who put the handle on because of that concentric ring pattern there.
Yeah, for a long time I thought that was the actual basket maker mark, but no, it's just the handle.
Just the handle, the handles. That was its own skill.
I find it interesting. There's not a maker for the actual basket. Who gets credit?
Yeah, that's true. They only get credit for the handles. And that one looks like an upside down lollipop.
And Diane, we see you, but we already have 35. Now we have 40. There we go.
So this is a smaller size basket. And it is 7 inches, and it is, I think it might be from the Stars and Stripes collection. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it is 6 inches. And here we go. We're going to go ahead and start it. What do you give it to go? $20. 20 would go 25. 25 there. Would you go 30? I got 30. Would you go 35? 35 now. Would you go 40? 35 would you go 40? $40. 40 is bid now. 45. I've got 40. Would you go 45? Would you go 45? Would you go 45? 40 is bid. How about 45? 40 would you go 45? 45 would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? All in all done. 40 is bid. Would you want to go 45? Another great basket. 40 would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? This is a smaller one than you think, but it's so cute. What do you want to go 45? Anybody want to go 45? 45. Anybody want to go 45? Anybody want to go 45? And I'm going to go ahead and sell it. And that is 45. Pamela Johnson. She jumped in there out of nowhere. $45 is the winner. Pamela Johnson. Next up.
Okay. Here's a Trudy piece. This one's signed Mendenhall, 231 Fenton, Patriotic Angel. And we're going to start her for $36 from our friend Trudy. There we go.
All right. And I'm gonna let you sell this one, Eileen, after the music. Okay. We'll give you the honors of selling Trudy.
I would be.
A Trudy Mendenhall. I think we had 50 way in the beginning. Yep, Barb Rickle was our first 50, guys. Okay, now you got it.
Okay.
We haven't seen Eileen for a bit. She's been so busy. She runs an estate sale business. So we're going to give her the honor of selling Trudy's today. Trudy Mendenhall. Shelley Fenton signed.
Let me get the next item ready. Hold on. Just so we don't lag. Hold on. Okay. Let me get the, and then I'll sell it. Okay.
And you go ahead and highlight your own bids, Eileen, so you can go back up to where you started and highlight your own bids, okay?
Okay. Yeah, every time the phone rings, I like cringe because someone else is calling because they want me to come over and sell their stuff for them. And it's like, I can't even do my laundry. It's crazy.
Okay, go ahead. You're up.
All right, I'm up. I don't know where I started. Let's see. Let's start with $35 bid, $40 bid, $45 bid, $50 bid. Oh, here we are. Let's see. $50 bid, $55 bid, $60 bid, $64 bid, now $70 bid, and out to Tammy is out to Christy, $70 bid, looking for 75. We have $70 bid, 75. We have $70 bid, 75. Last chance, and we're going to sell it to Christy Soyez for $70. I can't type in sold because there we go. And Christy, you got that one.
All right. Thanks, Eileen.
Congratulations.
You had to multitask there. Okay.
Yes.
The next item.
Oh, these are beautiful. These are number 232, the Roseville Foxglove candle holders. And I don't have a height on those. They're usually about 5 inches.
Yeah, it's 4.5 because it says it on the bottom. It's upside down.
Okay, I never got to page 2. And we're going to start these for $20. Let me just type that in there. Okay, 4.5 inches tall, $20.
These are super nice, Farm, and Foxglove is such a collected pattern. I don't know what they call this color, but it's like a mauve, but it's so 40s, 40s color. I just love it. I'm sure it has a name, but it is Foxglove.
I think in the book they just call it pink, but I don't know.
It's a pink they could only do back then.
Yes.
When you see this color, it's like a dark mauve but beautiful, and the Foxglove goes right up the stick. I love that.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Yeah, our Foxglove. They're one of my favorite flowers, and these are just gorgeous.
Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and start these off. Here we go. What do you want to give it a go? 15, 20. I got $20 for the pair. 20, would you go 25? 25 is bid with Connie Jean. 25, would you go 30? I've got 30 there with Froggy. 30, would you go 35? 35, would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? Foxglove Roseville. Beautiful hallmark on the bottom. Here we go. Perfect shape. What do you want to give? Would you go 35? 30 is bid. Would you go 35? 35, would you go 35? 35 with Connie. 35 there. Would you want to go 40? I've got 35. Would you go 40? $40. Anybody want to go $40? 35. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Last chance. 35. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? We have 35 looking for 40. Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? And we're going to go ahead and sell it to Miss Connie Jean. Connie Jean gets it for $35. Next up, item number 33.
Oh, this is cute. This is number 233. It's a Fenton Ruby, one of a kind, sweet tweet. Now, I don't know who the artist is, but we're going to.
I did not recognize the artist.
Okay. We're going to start this one for $40.
Okay. On the sweet tweet, it's in the sale because it definitely has that Americana flair to it. This is a ruby. I should have took a picture of it glowing. It does glow with the cadmium. Unsure about the artist. $40 on the sweet tweet. Are you home from the great Northland, Connie Jean? Take a look. She is adorable and patriotic. We've been talking about 250 years next year. This stuff is going to really increase. Anything patriotic this year should go up in value. Okay, here we go on the sweet tweet. This is number 233. What do you want to give it to go? 10. I've got 10. Would you go 15? Would you go 20? Would you go 25? 25 there. Would you want to go 30? 30. Would you go 40? I've got 40 now. I've got 40. Would you go 45? 45 is bid. What about 50? I've got 50 now. 55. I've got 50. Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Anybody want to go 55? 50 is bid. Would you go 55 now? 60. I've got 55. Would you go 60? Would you go $60? Anybody want to go $60? Anybody want to go $60? 55. Would you go 60? Would you go $60? Anybody want to go $60? I've got 50. Would you go 60? Would you go $60? Anybody want to go $60? Anybody want to go $60? 55 is bid. Anybody want to go 60? Would you go $60? 55 is bid. Would you want to go 60? 55 is bid. Would you go 60? Would you go $60? Anybody want to go $60? Anybody want to go $60? Would you want to go $60? 60 there. I've got 60 there. Would you want to go 65? 60, would you go 65 on the sweet tweet? What do you want to give? Would you go 65? 60, would you go 65? Anybody want to go 65? Would you go 65? Anybody want to go 65? We're going to go ahead and sell it to Robin Chapman. Robin Chapman gets it.
Yay.
And the sell price was $60. All right.
Okay, 234. Don't know the maker. I'm sure you do, Heidi, or George. Mid-century modern purple vase, 10 inches tall. Here's more purple for you. We'll have 16 to start. Oh, hold on, guys. It's just spinning and spinning. I don't know if you can see it or not. Okay, 16 to start this one. There you go.
And surprisingly, this is Viking glass. It just looks a little different than most of their stuff because it's not on the edge. Most of that pattern with the bullseyes, they did very modern looking pieces. So this is a little different for them.
That's so nice. I did not know that.
Oh, I didn't know it was Viking either. So you got a bonus here. It is Viking per our expert in-house.
I'm going to put that in the Facebook comments so we know for next time.
16, and it's purple.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, it's really stunning. I love this piece. It's taller than you think at 10 inches, and it is just a beautiful shade of purple, deep violet. So you're going to want to take a look at that. And here we go. Let's get started on this one. Number 234, excuse me. Here we go. What do you want to give it? To go 10, 10 there, 15. Now we got 16, 16 to start us off. What do you want to give it? To go 16 now, 20. I've got 20. Would you go 25? 25, Josie Doe. 25 there. Would you want to go 30? I've got 25. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? 25 is bid. Anybody want to go 30? 25 is bid. Would you go 30? $30. I don't think I'm missing anybody at 25. You got to get in there at 27 now, 30. 27 now, 30. A lot of interest. 27. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go 30? 27 is bid. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? 28 now, 30, 30 there now, 35, 35 now, 40. I've got 35. Would you go 40? $40. Anybody want to go 40? 35. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go 40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? $40. Anybody want to go 40? Last chance. 35 is bid. Would you want to go 40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? $40. Anybody want to go 40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Anybody want to go 40? 37 is bid. Would you want to go 40? And we are going to go ahead and sell it. Veronica Grant gets that one for 35. Veronica, oh, sorry, Josie Doe. $35, Veronica Grant. Get your bids in. Okay, next up.
Next up, we've got another patriotic piece. This one is 235, Fenton Patriotic Kitten. And we have 31 to start.
And just to make sure everybody knows, when it says starting at 31, that means we already have a bid. So you've got to bid higher than that opening bid.
Yep, we post the photo album of all the items on Facebook 2 weeks before the sale. So you can go in and bid at your leisure if you want to before we go live. This kitten is the curious cat, I think. If I'm wrong with that, somebody will let me know.
So cute.
As he gazes off into the distance.
Yeah.
It is a Fenton kitten. It certainly is. It's a little kitten. She's smaller than, this is the smallest cat that I know of, and she's draped out in her patriotic collar there with stars and everything. It's a Fenton feline. Yeah. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? I've got 10. Would you go 15? Would you go 20? I start a little lower than our opening bid. It just winds me up and it gives you guys more time. That's why I do that. So I've got 10. Would you go 15? Would you go 20? Would you go 25? 25. Would you go 30? 31 is bid. I've got 31 there. What do you want to go 35? 31 is bid. Would you go 35 and 35 now? 40. I've got 35. Would you go 40? I've got 35. Would you go 40? $40. Anybody want to go 40? 35. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? 35 is bid. Would you want to go 40? I've got 35. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go 40? 35 is bid. Would you want to go 40? First class. We'll sell it. We'll ship it for $3 or $4. I've got 35. Would you go 40? 35 would go 40, $40. Anybody would go $40? Don't miss out. 35 would go 40, would go $40. Last chance. 35 would go 40, $40. 35 would go 40, would go $40. Anybody would go $40? 35 would go 40, $40. And we're going to go ahead and sell it. And we sold it to Kathleen DeSouza. Kathleen DeSouza.
Nice. Congratulations. All right, here's a big one. This one's 15 inches across. This is a number 236. It's a mid-century modern pottery horse in black. And this one, we're going to start this one for $28.
Okay, this looks like you, George. I think I actually pulled this out for sale with you.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh, I'm going to put it in a sale here.
It's a cool piece. I'm not sure who made this one. I don't know if it's Brush or Hager, but it definitely is 1950s all the way.
Yeah, he's awesome.
And I'm going to let you sell that, George. I'm going to go get me something different to drink. That looks like you, so I'll let you.
Well, we'll let people get their bids in during the music, and then we'll see how this goes. It is a planter.
Yeah.
You could use it for relish, I'm sure. What do you think? How would you use it?
I think you'd put the plants in there, and then you would turn it around so the horse would be on the front and the green would be behind him. Wouldn't you think so, George?
That makes sense. Yeah, I think that's what was intended originally. Yep. Some of the TV lamps have those holes for plants too.
Yep.
But I thought this was a TV lamp when I first saw it in the catalog.
Right.
Okay, well, we're going to sell this now. We had an opening bid of 28, now 30 with Ginger, 35 now with Steph Rook, and then 45 with Ginger, and we're at $50 with Steph Rook, 50 looking for 55. We're at $50 looking for 55. Ginger's out. Thank you for letting us know that. 51 with Veronica Grant. 51 looking for 55. $51 bid looking for 55 now. 51 looking for 55. We're at $51 looking for 55. Steph, let us know. $51 looking for 55. And Steph at 55. 55 now, 60. Veronica, let us know. We are at $55 looking for 60. $56. 56 looking for 60. 56 looking for 60. We are at $56 looking for 60. We are at Steph is out. We are at $56. This is last call. And we are going to sell this for $56 to Veronica Grant.
Yay, congratulations. Okay, here you go. Fenton, Patriotic Penguin. And we have 32 to start. Type that in. Here we go. He's cute.
Yeah.
Is he like an opal? Heidi, like no blessing.
Yeah, he's a French opal. Again, this artist, I'm not sure if this isn't a more contemporary artist. I put it in because it's patriotic and everybody loves penguins. But I did not recognize the artist on this.
My grandmother would have wanted this. My father was stationed in Antarctica and she started collecting penguins, and she never had any with stars and stripes on it. That's pretty
I've
neat.
never seen one with anything patriotic on it. I thought it was so cool.
I actually had never seen the penguin before.
Very difficult to find the penguin. I'm going to let you go ahead, George, again. Okay,
we have an opening bid of 32 online and 32, now 35, now 40 with Susan Mitchell. $40 bid, now looking for 45. $40 looking for 45 on the penguin. $40 looking for 45 on the French opalescent penguin with the stars and stripes. $40 bid, now looking for 45. We are at 40 looking for 45. Fair warning, everybody. Last chance. 40 is looking for 45. And we're going to sell this. And it's sold at $40 to Susan Mitchell.
Oh, it looks like 42.
Oh, 42. Sorry, Susan. Yep, Debbie got in right under the wire. I didn't even see that. $42 to Debbie Powell-Luty. There we go.
Wow,
thank you.
Great deals.
Awesome. Okay.
Here we
go.
Here is Blue Mountain Pottery number 238. This is a bear, and we have 32 to start. And how big is this, Heidi? I don't even know.
10 inches across. It's pretty big.
Okay.
It's a big bear.
Okay.
somewhere between 10 and 8 inches across. I should have put that in the description. Very big bear. And Blue Mountain is, I think this is going to really increase in value. It's from Canada, and I love the glaze on it. I love how it just drips. So pretty.
Yeah, Green Splash was a great glaze. They ended up doing blue and lots of other colors too, but animals were their thing. They even did a whole Noah's Ark line at one time. It's pretty valuable. So yeah, these are definitely getting more collectible. When I go to Canada and shop, they're going through the roof up there.
Oh my gosh, I bet. Here we go. What do I give on this one? I've got 10. Would it go 15? Would it go 20? 20? Would it go 25? 25 there now. 30. 32 is bid. 32 now. 40. I've got 40. Would it go 45? 40 is bid. Would it go 45? Would it go 45? Anybody want to go 45? 40. Would it go 45? Anybody want to go 45? 40 is bid. Would it go 45? Would it go 45? Anybody want to go 45? I've got 40. Would it go 45? Would it go 45? Would it go 45? Anybody want to go 45? 45 now. 50. I've got 45. Would it go 50? 45 is bid. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? 50 now. 55. 50. Would it go 55? 50. Would it go 55? Anybody want to go 55? 50. Would it go 55? Would it go 55? Anybody want to go 55? Anybody want to go 55? 50 is bid. Would you want to go 55? You have to go higher than that. 50 is bid. Would you want to go 55? Would it go 55? Anybody want to go 55? Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. I got 50. Would it go 55? Would it go 55? Anybody want to go 55? Ooh, I hate doing this. 50, would it go 55? Would it go 55? And we're going to go ahead and sell it. The winner is Ginger for $50.
Yeah, Ginger.
Now, next up, we have a red, white, and blue bear.
Yeah, and this one's signed Iverson. Yep.
Okay, Iverson.
Okay.
And
we have, it's spinning around. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Stop spinning. Okay, we have 30 to start. 30. There we go.
Okay, this is a regular size bear. I thought it was a cub, but no, this is a USA bear, regular size Fenton, and it is USA. Cute, cute, cute. Love the little patriotic vest and the cap. White satin is the color. It's the original sticker. I'm finding any Fenton animal is getting harder to pick up.
Oh, that's for sure.
Back 7-8 years ago, we used to be able to buy a lot of animals, like 12 for $60. 100, anywhere between 60 and $120. Now it's just like, whoa, they've gone through the roof.
You don't see them in the wild. They're all, they're all in collections, and the prices are sky high. It's nuts.
Yep, and auctioneers are selling them singly now instead of in groups like they used to, and it gets harder and harder to pick them up. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? I've got 25. Would you go 30? 30 is bid. Would you go 35? 30. Would you go 35? 35. Josie Doe. Would you want to go 40? 45 is bid. Barb Brickle. Now, would you want to go 50? I got 50. Josie Doe. Josie Doe. Barb Brickle. 55. I've got 55. 60. Would you go 65? 65 there. Would you want to go 70? 65 is bid. 70 now. 75. Anybody want to go 75? 70 is bid. Would you want to go 75? Anybody want to go 75? 70 is bid. Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Anybody want to go 75? And I'm going to go ahead and sell it to Josie Doe for $70. Josie Doe. All right, here is our this is the middle of the auction now. So either one of you want to take a break, you let me know, okay?
I'm good.
It's no problem at all to take a 5-10 minute break, or if you're done for the day, that's okay too, George. You just
I'm gonna stay with you for probably another half hour or an hour, and I've got that much in me, so.
Okay, great. Well, let you sell. Are you still okay selling a few more?
Sure.
Okay, well, I'll sell this one, and we'll get a few more in if you're going to be here another half hour or so. Okay.
So number 240 is the Kitschy Golden Deer Tribe. Might be one of my favorite pieces in the auction. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, George, didn't they model these after Bambi?
They did. Yeah. Everybody tried to make them look as much like Bambi as they could get away with without violating the copyright.
Right. She's adorable.
Yeah,
this is really cool. Do you know who made this one?
No, I do not know who made it. It's big. Yeah. It's really big. It's an impressive piece. It's going to be a difficult one to pack. It might have to go solo. Yeah, we love having George here. Yep.
Well, thank you. I love being here.
Awesome.
I wish we could have got it on your live channel, but that's okay. We're gonna try to do another one, and work around George. If you can come back on, George, do you think mid-August?
Maybe so. Yeah, let's talk.
Okay. I don't want to get too close to teak stock. All right. So this is, and it's trimmed out in gold. You can see all the leaves and the vines in the leaves. That's all gold trim. It's really cool. Very, very neat piece. Okay, here we go. What do I give on this one? Okay, here we go. What do I give? We got 25 there. What do you go? $30 is bid. What do you want to go? 35. I got 30. What do you go for? 35. 35 now. 40. 40 is bid. 45 there. And what do you want to go? 50. I got 45. Oops, I can't highlight it for some reason. 45. What do you want to go? 50. 55 there. What do you want to go? 60. 55. What do you go? 60. What do you go? $60. Anybody want to go? $60. 55 is bid. Would you go 60? Would you go $60? Anybody want to go $60? 55 is bid. Would you want to go 60? Would you want to go 60? 55 right there. Now 60. Anybody want to go 60? 55 is bid. Would you go 60? Would you go $60? Anybody want to go $60? Anybody want to go $60? And we're going to go ahead and sell it and see where we came in here. A 55 blue flamingo. 55 blue flamingo. Next up.
Nice.
Oh, this is so pretty, and I don't know what happened. I only got one picture of it.
It's beautiful. It's 7.5 inches, and it does glow. It's a Victorian basket. These are on fire right now. We had some at where I work. We have $20 to start. Type that in. There we go. It's a beauty. Looks like a seashell almost.
Oh, it is. And I kept thinking I need to go back and add that picture under a normal light. It is, you'll love this. I got the glow, the cadmium glow, but this has got the twisted twig handle. It's at least 100 years old. Beautiful piece. And this is, look at the crimp on this all the way around. It's just it's a little coral color, Barb. You'll love it. I mean, you'll love it. It came from Medina. It's from the Glass House collection. So he tried to get different ones. His mother collected, when we cleaned out his estate, he was 93. So some of these are very old. And I apologize for not putting the other picture in, but here we go. My loss is your gain on this one. Here we go. What do you want to give it? Go 20. What do you go? 25. 20, would you go 25, 25 there? Would you want to go 30? 30 is bid. Would you want to go 35, 35? I've got 35. Would you go 40? Would you go 45, 47? Now 48. I got 48. Would you go 48? 50 is bid. Anybody want to go 55? 50 is bid. Would you go 55, 55? I cannot. Oops, I'm sorry. What am I doing here? I cannot highlight the 50. 50 is bid. There, thank you. 50, would you go 55, 55 there? Would you want to go 60? 55, would you go 60? Would you go $60? Would you go to $60? $60. Where are you going to find this? 60, would you go 65? 60, would you go 65? Would you go 65? Would you go 65? Anybody want to go 65? 60, what? Two 60s. Both are barbs. So I'm giving you another second. Both are barbs. Barb Brickle is first. I've got 60. Would you go 65? Would you go 65? 65 there now 70. 65, would you go 70? Would you go $70? Victorian glass is really trending too, I have to say. I think it missed a generation of collectors, and now all of a sudden they're going backwards to collecting it. And we're really seeing the prices surge here. 65, would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go $70? 65, would you go 70? Would you go $70? And we are going to sell it to Blue Flamingo for $65. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, I think it missed a generation because it was all in collections, and now some of those are coming out again, like the collection that you got that from, and people are really excited to see it again.
They are.
Number 242 is a Fenton Patriotic Angel, 6 inches, signed Kaplinger, and we are going to start this one for $30. Sorry, Heidi, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, that's okay. All right, $30, and here we go. I think we're doing pretty good with 3 of us in the house.
Yes, we are. I think so too.
$30 on this one. Melissa Kaplinger. She is getting back into the painting world a little bit after a long absence. She worked for Fenton. She is also a caterer down in the Marietta area. And she does lovely work. There were several Kaplingers that worked at Fenton, but this is Melissa. And it's a little patriotic angel, little golden stars. Airbrushed on this one. There's a little airbrushing on the wings and the base.
It makes it really extra soft. Yeah, looks softened up. I love it.
All right, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? What do you want to give it to go 20? What do you go 25? 25 there. What do you want to go 30? 30 is bid. What do you want to go 35? 32 now. 35 now. 40. 40 would go 45? 45 there. I've got 40. Would you go 45? 45 there. What do you want to go 50? $55. What do you want to go 60? I got 55. Would you go 60? Would you go $60? Anybody want to go 60? Would you go $60? 55 is bid. Would you go 60? Would you go $60? 55 is bid. Would you want to go 60? Anybody want to go 60? And we're going to sell it. And it goes to Barb Rickle for $55. Next up. This is the one I'm totally scared about. George, I'm going to let you help me with this. Go ahead, Eileen. Put the description up here. This is the sleeper.
I'm getting to it. This is possibly Webb Victorian era picture, 8 inches tall. Very beautiful. And we have 26 to start. Let me type that in. I can only type one thing at a time. Sorry, guys. Okay.
Wow, what beautiful color that is.
Gorgeous.
Before we get started, I want to talk to George here a second. I did not ID this piece. Am I correct in thinking? I saw a piece at auction and it went for a lot of money and it looks identical to this.
It could well. I wish I had a little more expertise on some of this Victorian. Some Victorian I know really well, and some I'm a little less certain on. I'm inclined to think you're right about your attribution. It's beautiful. I know that, and the color is just amazing.
Yes, I think this is going to be the sleeper of the sale, and part of it is I did not uphold my job in IDing it for you. I did see a piece at an auction I just recently went to. It's identical to this style, and it wouldn't have been marked anyway for me to be able to identify it. I know where this came from, so I believe it to be the real deal.
You have the painting, you see all the stamen. It's really, really precise. And how big is this?
It's about 6
8 inches.
8 inches I got. Okay.
So it's like a quart size. That's nice.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Here we go. What am I going to get for this one? I've got 20. Would you go 25? 25 there. What do you want to go 25? Now 30. 30. Would you go 35? 35. Would you go 40? 35. Would you go 40? $40. Anybody want to go $40? I've got 50. I've got 50. 50. Okay, there you go. 50 would go 55. I've got 50 would go 55. Would go 55. Anybody want to go 55? 50 would go 55. Would go 55. And now I've got 60. 60 would go 65. 60 would go 65. 60. We have 60 would go 65. Now 70. I've got 70 would go 75. 75. 70 would go 75. Anybody want to go 75? 75. 70 would go 75. I've got 70. Would you go 75? Anybody want to go 75? 70. Would you go 75? Anybody want to go 75? 75 there. Now 80. I've got 75. Would you go 80? 75. Would you go 80? Welcome 93 peeps. I have to say you're hanging in there with us. Getting back from church probably 94 people. 75. Would you want to go 80? 100 now. 100. Would you go 110? 100. Would you go 110? Anybody want to go 110? 100. Would you go 110? Anybody want to go 110? Anybody want to go 110? We will sell it to Ginger for 100. 100.
Congratulations. Okay. Number 244 is a Fenton pink iridized basket, 7 inches. And we're going to start this one for 35. Hold on. Let me check that in. Okay, there we go.
Cute little size on this one.
Yep.
It's an icy pink, I like to call it.
Yeah.
7 inches.
It's fun. Look at the color of the flowers.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty. Look at the close-up and it's like, oh.
And Susan, we see your bid, but we have 35 online, so there it is in the first position.
Okay. I like the size of it. It's round and it's smaller than you think. It's a nice size basket for your china cupboard. Okay, here we go. I've got 35 there. Would you want to go 40? 35, would you go 40? 35, would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? 35 is bid. Would you want to go 40? We got 35 absentee bid. 35, would you want to go 40? 35, would you go 40? $40. 35, would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go 40? 35 absentee, would you want to go 40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go 40? Anybody want to go 40? Woo! Susan Mitchell, $37. Susan Mitchell, $37. Thank you.
Oh, that's great. I could tell she wanted that. That worked out.
Oh, Scary Morano. Okay, what do we got in this one?
Poor clowns. Nobody thought they were scary until Chucky came along.
Right. All right, 15 to start. The cute little clown here. He's looks innocent. Did I do that? He's looking like, did I do that?
He does have the Morano sticker on him. And he is 10 inches tall. He's got the groovy lips and the curly hair and the big bow, everything. He's got it all. Look at those feet. So these clowns, before the spooky movies came out, used to bring 125, 150, the Morano clowns. Now they've kind of taken a hit. But don't worry, there'll be a good clown movie that comes along. And everybody will want him again. Bring back Bozo.
Yeah, Bozo the Clown. I love that show.
Okay. Morano, you see the sticker, the foil sticker under the 345 or the 245, which is our item number. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and start it at 15. I've got 15 there. Would you want to go 20? 15, $20 is bid. I've got 20. Would you go 25? 25, now 30. I got 25. Would you go 30? 30 with blue. 30, now 35. I've got 30. Would you go 35? 35 there. Would you want to go 40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? 35, would you go 40? $40. Anybody want to go 40? Anybody want to go 40? He's still a clown. Anybody want to go 40? And we're going to go ahead and sell it. And blue looks like she snuck in there at $36. Blue flamingo, 36. Okay. I'm going to let George sell this one, but we'll get started on it because he's going to have to take
Burmese stylized cat, signed A. Farley, and we have $50 to start. And she glows.
She glows. She glows. Okay.
She's a glower. Glow getter.
Custard Burmese. Now, you would think that Fenton was the first company that did this Burmese, but it actually came from Victorian era, right, George?
Yep, absolutely. Mount Washington, they came up with it in the 1870s, and wow, it was so ahead of its time. But of course, they didn't know back in those days that it glowed. They just did it because it made this pretty color.
Yes, and I think when Fenton actually, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they actually brought people in from Europe to develop this color.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
I think I remember hearing that.
A. Farley painted the cat.
Yeah, and it's so neat when you put it under the black light, the way the flowers change too. I mean, all of a sudden they're this purple color. So a really neat piece. And we are starting at $50 bid. We are starting at $50 bid now, 60, now 70 with Jamie, 75 with Alexis, and now $80 with Jamie, $80 bid, looking for 85, $80 on the cat, looking for 85, 80 bid, now looking for 85, 85 with Alexis, 85 looking for 90. Nice piece, 85 looking for 90, great eyes too. $85 looking for 90, 85 looking for 90 now, 90 looking for 95. 90 with Jamie looking for 95, $90 bid looking for 95 on the cat. You're right, these are getting hard to find. $90 bid looking for 95. We are looking for 95. That's our last chance here, folks. $90 bid looking for 95. We're going to sell this piece. 90 looking for 95. Alexis, let us know because we are going to sell this going once, going twice, and 95 $95 looking for 100, $95 looking for 100 here, $98 now bid, 98 looking for 100, 98 looking for an even 100, $98 looking for $100 bid. We're going to sell this thing, 98 looking for 100, and we are sold for $100 to Alexis Jenkins.
Alexis, are you RT Concha girl? I don't know if you are for sure. I haven't seen your name. I'm going to send you a hello right now. So let's see if I can find you here. Alexis, I'm just going to write down. I'm going to go ahead and contact you via email. Okay, I'm going to write you down. And John, that's Alexis Jenkins. Okay.
Okay.
That's our first customer. I don't recognize.
Is she the little girl that comes to the auction?
I wondered if it was. She likes animals like this.
Right. Yes, she does. Number 247 is a large bunch of acrylic grapes, 11 inches across, and we have 45 to start them.
This looks like you, George, too. You do it.
What a great color and a great size. You don't really see this purple very often, and 11 inches is a good size on these. And I just think these are so much fun. I think almost all of us remember these from back in the day, if you were around back in the day. They are actually lucite, Susan. So they're clear like glass, but they are actually lucite plastic. And we have, they are just so much fun. I remember I hadn't thought of them in years, and then that 70s show came on the air, and they had them all over the house, and I thought, oh, those are cool, and now everybody thinks they're cool. So we are going to start these out at $45, $45 now, 46, 46 now, 50 with Josie, 52 with Stephen, 55 with Josie, 58 with Stephen. So $58 looking for 60, $58 on the resin grapes, looking for 60 now, 60 looking for 65, $60 bid now looking for 65. This is a hard color to find. $62 with Stephen, 62 looking for 65. And yes, this is big. 11 inches is a big size for these. $65 now with Josie, $65 looking for 70. $67 bid with Stephen, 67 looking for 70, 70 now with Josie looking for 75, $70 bid now looking for 75, 70 looking for 75. And Stephen let us know we are at $70, and he says $74 bid, now looking for $80, $75 bid with Josie, looking for 80, $75 bid, now looking for 80. These have really gone up in value, so these prices make sense. $77 now bid, $77 bid, now looking for 80, 80 with Josie, 80 looking for 85, $80 bid, now looking for 85. Looking for, we've got 84 on the resin grapes, 84 looking now, 85, 85 looking for 90, $85 bid, now looking for 90 on the magenta colored grapes. We're at 86, $86 bid, $86 looking for 90, and $90 now with Josie Doe, 90 looking for 95, $90 bid, looking for 95. That's a real wood piece there. And Stephen says he's out. We are going to sell these to Josie for $90. And congratulations.
You made George work for that one. Oh boy. Number 248 is a Fenton God Bless America bear. And we have 37 to start. Great job, George.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, I meant to put a dollar sign. It's $37. There we go.
All right. So this is a God Bless America. This doesn't look like a God Bless America bear.
We have camo on, but that's the description.
It's camo, that's why.
Okay, it's camo. It says God Bless America, so I don't know if there's a mistake. I don't know if he says God Bless America in the back. No, he's not a mini bear. He's a regular sized bear.
He looks like a camouflage soldier or something.
A general, I don't know. It might be a Schwarzkopf bear. I'm bewildered. I can't grab it. It's over at the shop. Okay, but it's You may have God Bless America on the back. It may be an error on my part, but I don't believe it is. So it is what it is. Okay, we have $37. I don't think it's a cub either, but again, I don't have it here. So my fault. It looks like animal print.
He looks like he has army boots on.
Yep.
I don't know. All right, I'll go ahead and sell it. Okay,
You know
here
what?
we go.
Heidi,
What?
you're fired,
I'm fired.
but make sure you come to work tomorrow.
Okay, here we go. What do you want to give? What do you go? 37. 37, now 40. Anybody want to go 40? 37 is bid. Absentee bid. What do you want to go 40? 37 is bid. You're going to be delightfully surprised. I think he does say God Bless America on the back. I don't know where I would get that from. 37, would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? Desert Camel, maybe. 37, would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? A last chance. Anybody want to go $40? 37 is bid. Again, I'll stress it's our absentee bid. Anybody want to go 40? 38, now 40. Now 40, would you go 45? 40, would you go 45? Would you go 45? Would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? After General Schwartz, I don't know. 40, would it go 45? Would it go 45? Boots on the ground. It looks like his are in the air. What do you want to give? Would it go $40? 45? Would it go 45? Would it go 45? Anybody want to go 45? I'm going. It's God Bless the USA. I thought so too. Anybody want to go 45? Would it go 45? Would it go 45? Anybody want to go 45? That general has gorgeous eyes and cute little ears too. USA is on the back. Okay, see, 40 would go 45. Would it go 45? Anybody want to go 45? And we will sell it. And we're going to sell that one for $40. Barb Rickle. $40. Barb Rickle. Okay.
Yep, I just looked him up too, and he signed on the bottom. God Bless the USA. Now,
Okay,
let's
that's
see,
what it
back
was.
to the
I just
auction.
missed a picture. Okay. I'm not fired now.
Okay, this is
You're
Weller. This is Weller. It's 8 inches. And this one, we are going a nice matte glaze on this one. $12 to start.
Okay. I'm going to let
Weller, 8 inches.
Do you know anything about this Weller pattern?
I'm not sure what they called this one, but it's their late production because you can see by the script signature on the bottom there. So this would be something done from their molded lines in the 30s and 40s. And it's a really nice glaze. It's sort of a butterscotch, and it's got a little bit of variegation, which is not something that I usually see. So I think $12 is a bargain. So,
oh yeah. We have a big glass crowd here, but pottery is so popular. Weller is popular. I didn't know that about the script. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's their last 15 or 20 years, and they were the biggest pottery company in the world at one time.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow!
We
so
are
like Brussels sprout.
Starting at Act 1. We're glad you found the channel too. We are starting at $12. $12 bid. Now 15 with Lou Draper. 15 now. $20 with Barb Weeks. $20 bid, and we are looking for $25. $20 on the Weller. Now looking for $25. $20 bid. This is a nice 8-inch size. $22 with Lou Draper, looking for $25. We are at $22. $22 looking for $25. Do we have $25 out there? $22 looking for $25 on the Weller piece. Now $25. $25 looking for $30. Barb Weeks, $25 bid. Now looking for $30. $25 looking for $30. We are at $25 looking for $30. We are at last chance here, folks. Let us know if you're in. $25 looking for $30. And we're going once, going twice, and we are sold. $25 to Barb Weeks.
Awesome. George, you have such a wonderful voice. I'm going to let you take this one too. We're going to change slides here pretty soon. So
this is my morning voice. This is my not awake yet voice.
Okay, this one is number 250. It's a Fenton signed whole. Crouching Bear, and we have 28 to start.
$28 to start it.
Isn't that cute
So
with the
cute.
pink tail?
He's adorable.
Again, this is a little bit of airbrushing here. I don't know when Fenton started that, but it definitely gives it a little bit more appeal, especially to the white satin pieces.
Very cute.
The crouching dog. George does have a good voice. You can do these, what do they call them? ASR or
ASMR.
You can do that. You could probably start another channel.
I think that means that you're good at putting people to sleep. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
It's just so easy to listen to. Okay, go ahead. It's all yours.
Okay, well, we are starting out at $28. $28 bid now, 30 on the dog. $30 now, 32. $32 is our bid. I always like the way that this sort of looks like the custard glass if you can't afford custard because of the uranium glass freaks being all into it. Well, this has the look without the price. $32 bid, 32 looking for 35. We're at $32 now, looking for 35. 32 looking for 35 on the cute dog. And hello, I have a cute dog walking under my feet now. $32 is now looking for 35. 32 looking for 35. Linda, let us know. $32 looking for 35. Are we all in, all done? This is last chance. $32 looking for 35. And we are going to sell this piece to Jamie March for $32.
Hey, Jamie.
Hey, I have to change slides. So let me do this. That means we
raise your hand if you're one of those uranium glass freaks.
Okay. Again, if either one of you want to take a break, we are on the last 30 some lots now. So we are changing slideshows.
Well, I am going to bid you goodbye just because I've got to take my pills and do my morning routine now. But thank you all very much for having me. This was a lot of fun.
It was so much fun.
George, thank you so much for helping us out today.
Yeah, it was really great to see all of you in the audience, and have fun. There's a lot of cool stuff still coming up.
Okay. Thanks, George. We'll talk later, okay? I'm going to get your feedback. Okay. I'll let you take yourself out. I think you can.
Yeah.
Okay. See you, George. All right.
It's good having George here.
Oh, it is. Okay. So here we go. We will try to work around him next month too. And maybe he can put a few pieces in if he's feeling like it. That way we can have it mid-August and not run into teak stock. Okay. So Eileen's got some stuff too at the end. So stay close. Here we go. All right. What do we got going here? 45 to start it?
45. It's $251. It's a Fenton trinket box by T. Kelly. It's beautiful. So pretty, hand painted. And then we have 45 to start it.
No one even saw your bid on the last piece? No, we didn't.
No,
maybe there was a glitch. We see you now, Tammy.
I see. Yeah, I see it now.
This is pretty. This is a little airbrushing and a little paint together too.
Yeah, it's real pretty. Do you know what size it is, Heidi?
5 inches across.
Okay.
Okay, so we have $45 that was started. Let me get. I switched screens and George left, so I want to be able to catch up here. Okay, here we go. What do you give it to go? 20, 25, 30. 30 would you go 35? Now I've got 45. 45 would you go 50? 45 would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 48 now 50. I've got 48. Would you go 50? 48 would you go 50? 50 there. I've got 50. Would you go 55? Goes quick. 50 would you go 55? Anybody want to go 55? If you say you're out, that helps a little bit, but just the nature of this, we do miss people once in a while. 50 would you go 55? 50 would you go 55? Already have it. 50 with Kathleen. Anybody want to go 55? 55 with Rebecca. 55. Would you want to go 60? 55 would you go 60? Would you go $60? Anybody want to go $60? 55 would you go 60? Would you go $60? Anybody want to go $60? 55 is bid. Would you go $60? Anybody want to go $60? Anybody want to go $60?
Heather is out.
And I'm going to go ahead and sell it to Kathleen DeSouza for $58. Kathleen DeSouza, 58. Next up, here we go. This one is unusual. I put this in here. I'd never seen anything like it.
Lots of interest in this one. This one is a Victorian swung vase, 7 inches with the three toes, 3 feet. And we're going to start this one at $20.
$20 starts this one. Absentee bid. unusual. It's 7 inches, but it's like the smallest swung type vase I've ever seen, and it's really thick. I mean, it's really wide.
It's a little squatty. Little squatty vases.
3 feet, and it's acid etched. Beautiful. Gosh, I'm so happy to have George here today. He had said that he wanted to come in, and really didn't verify it till last night, which was so pleased to have him here today. So, and he's working on his auctioneering skills too, so that always helps. He gets a chance to work. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? What do you want to give? I've got 20. Would you go 25? 30? Would you go 35? 40? I got 40. Would you go 45? 42 is bid. 42 is bid. Would you go 45? 45 there. Now 50. I've got 50. Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Anybody want to go 55? 50 is bid. Would you want to go 55? Anybody want to go 55? We're going to go ahead and sell it to Monica LaPointe for $50.
Monica. Okay, 253 is a Fenton Blue Burmese Rose Bowl signed P. Lauderman, and we have 42 to start.
All right, 42 to start this one. Oh my gosh, the color is amazing.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that beautiful plum color.
This is that like a lilac cover, lavender color that actually changes color when you leave the room, depending on the lighting, whatever the circumstance are. This will change color.
It's so interesting.
I thought the design was different too. I'd never seen it before. It's really pretty, and to find it in this color, it's got a name, Neo something or other,
Neodymium.
Neodymium. It's
Neodymium. Yep. Is it?
Yep, it is. Changes color. All right, here we go. We're going to get started here. What do you want to give on this one? I got 25. I'm going to go 30. 30, would you go 35? 35 there. Would you want to go 40? 40 is bid. 42 now. I got 45. 45. Would you want to give 50? 50 now. I've got 50. Would you go 55? 50. Would you go 55? 52 is bid. I've got 52. Would you want to go 55? 55 now. 57. How you doing, John? 57 is bid. Would you want to go 60? 57 is bid. Would you go 60? Would you go $60? 60. If you got to take a break, John, I can write a few down. 60. Would you go 65? Would you go 65? 60 is bid. Would you want to go 65? 60 is bid. Would you go 65? Anybody want to go 65? We've got $60 bid. Would you want to go 65? 62 now. 65. I've got 63 now. 65. 63 is bid. How about 65? I've got 63. Would you want to go 65? Anybody want to go 65 there? Now 70. 65. Would you go 70? 66. Now 70. I've got 66. Would you go 70? $70. Anybody want to go $70? All in, all done. 68. Now 70. 68. Now 70. 70 now. 75. I've got 70. Would you go 75? Anybody want to go 75? 70 is bid. Would you want to go 75? Anybody want to go 75? Yes. Now 80. I've got 75. Would you go 80? Would you go $80? Anybody want to go 80? 75 is bid. Would you go 80? Would you go $80? Anybody want to go 80? 75 is bid. Would you go 80? $80. Anybody want to go 80? All in, all done. 75 is bid. Would you go 80? Would you go $80? And we're going to go ahead and sell it. Let's see. It went to Susan Mitchell. Susan Mitchell at 76. 76. Next up. Now this is the spirograph. Oh my God. This is the stereograph set.
Yeah, now, the Viewmaster. And we have $12 to start.
I just want to verify that this is 2 pictures of the same items. Okay, so this is the same items. You get the Viewmaster and all the stereo cards.
Okay.
All right, and here we go. So the stereo cards, I think there's some Disney ones on there. There's some landscape ones in there. There's a big variety. You can see there are some in front of the viewer, and I've left some in the box. So you're going to get some surprises, and it's really cool.
I'm not sure what I kind of want one of these. I had one of these when I was a kid, and I loved it. I kind of want another one. Although I don't need it. They're just fun to look through.
Oh, I love them too. Yes. I love them too. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give for this one? What do you want to give? I've got 10. What do you go? 15. 15. What do you go? 20. 20. What do you go? 25. 25. What do you go? 30. 30. What do you go? 35. 40. I've got $40. 40 is bid. What do you want to go? 45. 41 there. Now I got 50. I got $50. What do you go? 55. 55. What do you go? 55. What do you go? 55. $50 is bid. What do you want to go? 55. I've got 50. What do you go? 55. What do you go? 55. Anybody want to go? 55. I've got 50. What do you go? 51. Now 55. I've got 51. What do you go? 55. What do you go? 55. Anybody want to go? 55. Anybody want to go? 55. 51 is bid. What do you want to go? 55. 55. I'm going to go ahead and sell it. $51. Veronica Grant.
Okay, here we go. Hold on, I got to correct the spelling. Okay, Fenton. Cut shawl rabbit with sticker. And she is going to be starting at $25. Let me type that in real quick. 25.
Beautiful a dusty rose color.
Floppy eared bunny. How cute is she?
Yes, she reminds me of the Charlton pattern. She's got the roses with the little gold trim.
Yep, she's adorable.
And of course, she's painted on glossy, so this is fired on from the factory. You don't see the newer pieces that are being made on glossy anymore because the paint just won't stick. So it's always a pleasure to see some factory-made pieces here. That's a floppy-eared bunny.
Yeah, she's so cute.
It's a shaw piece too. There were several cut shaws that worked for Fenton too. Jeannie, I think Jeanne, I can't remember. Deborah. I know there was at least two. Here we go. What do you want to give on this one? On the rabbit. Here we go. What do you want to give it to go? 10, 15. What do you want to go? 20. 20 would go 25. 25 is bid. 25. There we got 30. I've got 30. Would you go? 35. 35 is bid. Now 40. I've got 35. Would you go? 40. Would you go? $40. Anybody want to go? $40. 35 is bid. Would you go? 40. Hello. 35. Would you go? 40. Would you go? $40. Anybody want to go? 40. We have 35 on the bunny. Would you want to go? 40. Would you go? $40. Anybody want to go? $40. 35 is bid. Would you go? 40. Last chance. 35. Now 38. Now 40. I've got 38. Would you go? 40. 38, would you go? 40, would you go? $40. Thank you for the love, Melissa and Barb, and the thumbs up, Lori, Diane, and Beth. 38, would you go? 40, would you go? $40. Anybody want to go? $40. Last chance. 38 is bid. Would you want to go? 40? Would you go? $40? Don't wait till the last minute. I don't want to lose you. Anybody want to go? 40? 38 is bid. Would you go? 40? $40. Anybody want to go? 40? And we're going to go ahead and sell it to $38 to Laura La. Laura La.
Yay,
Okay.
Laura. Okay, next one is a piece of stife. This is Stife Grizzly Bear Brumbauer, 10 inches tall. I don't know, is Brumbauer the artist?
Brumbear is his name. Brumbear is his name.
That's his name. Okay.
Yep, and he is 10 inches across, so he's very big.
He's hefty, and we have 15 to start.
Okay.
There we go.
This is a stife, and this is a big grizzly.
Oh,
he's a Brumbear. Here we go. Get in there. We didn't have the absentee bids on it. It is a stife. You can see it's from the Collectors Club. He is 10 inches across. I measured him across. He's quite big. Excellent condition. He's got the Collectors Club tag on him. I knew there were limited editions with the collectors clubs. Everybody wants in there.
Don't blame
Everybody
him.
wants.
Horrible.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the year is. Let me see if I can blow up my screen. No, I cannot see it. Odd. But he is the Brumbear, B-A-E-R. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and sell it. So get your bids in. Here we go. What do you want to give it? Go 10, 10 there, 15. What do you want to go? 20. I got 15. What do you go? 20, 16 there. Now 18. 18 is bid. Now 20. I've got $20. $20 is bid. 22. 22 now. 25. 25. 24 there. Now 25. Anybody want to go? 25. 25. This is the deal of the day. 24 would go 25, would go $25. Anybody want to go $25? Watch the screen. $25. 201 is the year. I've got 24 with Melissa. Anybody want to go 25? Would go $25. You're all wanting it for the same price. I've got 24 with Melissa. Anybody want to go 25? 25. Jamie. 25 there. Would you want to go 30? I got 25. Would go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? 25. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? 25 now. 26. 26 would you go 30? 26 would you go $30? Anybody want to go 30? 26 is bid. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? 28 now. 30. 28 would you go 30? 28 would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? Last chance. Would you want to go $30? I've got 28. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? I'm going to sell it. This is the deal of the day. 10 inches. Get your ruler out. It's big. 29 now. 30. 29. I'm going to go 30. Would you go $30? 30 there now. 35. 30. Would you go 35? 35. 35. Everybody jump in now. 30. Would you go 35? You're only going up $1. I'm going to sell it. 30. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? 30 is bid. Would you go 35? 31 now. 35. 31 now. 35. Would 32 now. 35. 35. 35. You ever see anything like this, Eileen? 32. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? Anybody want to go 35? One itty bitty dollar at a time. One itty bitty dollar.
You would have said sold by now.
Anybody want to go 32 now? 35, go 35, 35, 35. I'll take it though. 32. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? Anybody want to go 35? Anybody want to go 35? 35 now. 40. 35. Would you go 40? 35, would you go $40? $40. Anybody want to go 40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? 38 now. 40. 38, would you go 40? 38, would you go 40? $40. Anybody want to go $40? Anybody want to go 40? 38, would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? Anybody want to go $40? 38, would you go 40? Would you go $40? $40, and we're going to sell it $38. Jamie Marsh. Jamie Marsh. Okay, next up, the Fenton logo.
Everybody.
Jamie Marsh.
Is a good thing. 257 is a beautiful Fenton logo. 5 inches. John says, phew, that tired him out. And we're going to start this one. We're going to start this one at $50 for the Fenton logo. Look at the color on that. Wow.
Yeah, it's green, and it was hard to take a picture of because the logo is the same color as the base. It just kept picking up the white in the background. And I tried the black, and it didn't make any difference. But it is green.
Good. It's beautiful.
Spirit green.
It's very pretty. It's a pretty one.
Yep. So a lot of people call it irid. It's just another word for carnival. It's a carnival green. Yep, it's the dealer's logo in script.
Logos are hard to find, you know.
Yes, and yes, they are, especially the oval one in the script. I love it. In carnival. So it is green. It's the color of the base. Okay, it's picking up the white from my background. I don't know why.
Green.
All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give on the logo? Here we go. What do you want to give? Would it go $50? 50 would it go 55? 50 would it go 55? 55 is bid. I've got 55. Would it go 60? $60 there. Would you want to go 70? Would it go $70? $70. I've got 75 now. 80. I've got 75. Would it go 80? 80 is bid. 80 would it go 85? 85 there. Would you want to go 90? I got 85. Would it go 90? $90. 95 would go 95. Anybody want to go 95? 90 is bid. Would you go 95? Would you go 95? Anybody want to go 95? Would you go 95? Would you go 95? Anybody want to go 95? I've got 90. Would it go 95? Would it go 95? 95. Anybody want to go 95? Anybody want to go 95? It is sold. Stacy Freeman gets it for $90. Next up.
Yay! Great deal, Stacy. Number 258, mechanical terrier wind-up toy. Oh, with the original box. His tail goes around. He is adorable, and we have $8 to start.
All right, we have $8 to start it. He is adorable with the original box. He works. He's a wind-up toy. When you see him, you are just going to love him.
So cute.
And there he is on the box. We don't have to get. I don't get many toys in, but I couldn't resist this one.
He's cute.
$8. The little terrier with the little ball. Stick around. We are getting through these. What are we on lot now? We're on lot number 250. Ooh, we're moving pretty good.
259 is next.
All right, here we go. What do you want to give? Would you go $8? 8 there. Would you go 9? Would you go 9? $10. 10 there. 11. Would you go 12? $12 is bid. I've got 12. Would you go 13? Would you go $13? Anybody want to go $13? What do you want to give? Would you go 13? $13. Anybody want to go 13? That's different. Anybody want to go 13? Would you go $13? Anybody want to go 13? 12 is bid. Would you want to go 13? I've got $12. Would you go 13? Would you go 13? Last chance. 12 is bid. Would you go 13? Would you go $13? It's going to sell. Anybody want to go 13? Hi, Lena. I got 12. Would you go 13? $13. Anybody want to go 13? And we're going to go ahead and sell it.
Nope.
Blue Flamingo gets it for 14.
Yep. Okay. Hard to find. This is a good one. This is a Fenton coaster set. And number 259. And we have $50. Oh, I'm sorry. We have $60 to start these.
We had one of these in. Remember, we had one of these in green in our last bid call sale?
Yeah.
Yep.
Here you go. This is an amber set. $60 to start. Beautiful.
It's hard to find because a lot of times these get separated or you don't have the right amount of coasters.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they are great. I gotta look around for some of these. They're so cool.
Very cool. A lot of times, they'll end up in estate sales and somebody might not be, or garage sales, somebody might not be thinking that they go together because they get separated from the base.
Right. Yeah, they're ashtrays, right, Heidi?
Yep, they're ashtrays with a holder. All right, here you go. What do we get for this one? I've got $50. 50 would go 60. $60 is bid. I've got 60 would go 65. 65 there would go 70 would go 75. 75 would go 80. 85 would go 90. 100. I've got 100 would go 110. I've got 100 would go 110. 120 there. 125. 125 there would go 130. I've got 130 would go 135. 135 would go 140. 150 now. 150 would go 160. I got 150 would go 160 would go 160. Anybody want to go 160? 150 would go 160. Would you go 160? Anybody want to go 160? We're going to go ahead and sell it. And the winner is Rebecca Skipper. Rebecca Skipper for 150. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Okay. Oh, this adorable charm bracelet. Okay. And it's got the horses on there and a guitar. And we have $20 to start. Someone did leave me a left bid, first a private left bid on that. So we have 20 to start.
Okay, $20 to start it.
Okay.
There we go. On the charm bracelet, there are dogs and horses and little colorful spears on here. What did I do?
Is it silver, Heidi?
Yes, it's silver.
Oh,
what
God.
am I doing?
Wait a minute.
Oh, you got control of it. That's fine.
I was trying to look at the picture closer. There's an angel, a guitar, looks like a wolf, maybe.
Right. It's an interesting piece for sure. Here we go. What do I get for this one? Did the numbers get changed from the listing page? No, they shouldn't have.
No, it's number. I got to go back. Number 260.
Yep. Okay, here we go. We'll give this one. I've got 10. Would go 15. 15 would go 20. Would go 20. 25 there. Would you want to go 30? I'll get 25. Would go 30. $30. Anybody want to go $30? 25. Would go 30. Would go $30? Anybody want to go $30? It's not. I don't think it's sterling. No. 25. Would go 30. Would you go $30? It's just a charm bracelet. Anybody want to go $30? 30. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? We're going to sell it to Ginger for 25.
Hey, Ginger. Yeah, my friend doesn't have Facebook, but she wanted me to leave a bid on it for her. So I said, yeah, $20. So,
okay.
All right. Let's see. This is the chalk fish, number 261, with the bubbles. And
okay.
Put that in there. Hold on. Let's see. Got a little messed up for a minute. Okay. Miller Studio, 1960. And we have 40 to start.
Okay, we've got 40 to start it. Again, this is a split picture, so you're seeing the same fish in bubbles, just at a different angle. And here we go.
Okay. Oh, so cute.
So this is marked 1960 Miller Studio in chalk.
Okay.
We got about 20 items to go, a little over that. Thanks for sticking with us on this wonderful Sunday afternoon. The heat makes it a little bit more special today that we can be inside, and you can be inside and having something to do this afternoon.
Yeah, and it's going to be hot out today.
All right. Okay. Let's see what we've got. I've got 20. Would it go 25? 25. There would it go 30. Would it go 35? Now 40 is bid. 40 would it go 45? 45, 50. I've got $50. 50 would it go 55? 55 would it go 60? I've got 60. Would it go 65? Anybody want to go 65? There is one fish, two bubbles, Leah. It's the same fish. Two pictures of it. 60 would go 65. 60 would go 65. Would go 65. 60 is big. Would go 65. Anybody want to go 65? I've got 60 would go 65. Would go 65. Anybody want to go 65? Would go 65. Anybody want to go 65 on the fish and two bubbles? 60 would go 65. Anybody want to go 65? Anybody want to go 65? We're going to go ahead and sell it to Barb Rickle for $60. Barb Rickle, 60 bucks.
Cute. Number 262 is a Fenton Carnival vase. This one is 6 inches tall. And, oh, crap, I got kicked out of the album. I knew the internet was doing something wonky, probably because we've been on for a while. Let me find it, guys. Hold on. That's weird. I got kicked out. Okay, we're going to start this one at $41.
All right.
Let me type it in. Hold on. Okay. You know, when we're on for a while, it starts to.
Yep, and it's hot. I think when it's this hot and humid, it does things too to the signals and stuff. It seems like it does.
Yep. So have patience with us. 41 to start.
I'm gonna let you sell it, Eileen.
Okay. Let me just put a stop in here and get my next item left ready. Okay. Needs to get kicked out again. Okie dokie. Okay. Did I put it in there, lady? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, I can't see any bids. Are you still here? No. Okay.
You can go ahead and sell it.
I don't see any bids.
Okay.
There's no bids on my end. I only see the $41. Is that correct?
Yep.
Or am I not seeing something? Okay.
You're
40. Looking for 45, $40 bid, 45, $40 bid, 45, $40 bid, $41 bid, 45, $41 bid, 45. I'm going to sell it. $41 goes to. I can't. Oh.
It looks like Farms in at 50.
Okay, so there. I think there was a lag. So I'll open it up back up again. We have 40, now 45 and 50 and 51. We have $51, and I see some people typing. We have 55 with Farm, 56 with Veronica, 56 looking for 60, 56 looking for 60, $60 bid, now 65, $60 bid, now 65, $60 bid, now 65. We have $65 bid, now 70. We have $65 bid, now 66, $66 bid, now 70. We have $70 bid, now 75. We have $70 bid, now 75. $70 bid, looking for 75, $70 bid, now 75. I'll give you a minute. $70 bid, now 75. $71 bid, now 75. We have $70 bid, $71 bid, looking for 75. We have $75 bid, now 80. We have $80 bid, now 85. 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 Last chance. $80 bid, now 85. Last chance. We're going to sell it. I can't type in sold, Heidi. $81. And it is sold. $81. It's sold to Veronica. And thank you, everybody, for your bids.
Okay, Veronica Grant gets that for $81.
Okay.
Next up, we have a Stife.
Stife Bear, 11.5 classic mohair. And we're going to start this one for $36.
Veronica Grant got the last one. Okay. And here we go. I'll go back and double check it after the auction and make sure. I'll look at that one. But what I'm seeing is Veronica Grant. $36 to start this one. 11.5 classic mohair bear with all the paperwork. We don't mean to miss ya. We don't.
Okay, we will look. Sorry, Farm.
I will.
To mess that up on you.
Okay, on the mohair bear, here we go. What do you want to give? Would you go 30? Would you go 35? 35 there now, 36. I've got 36. Would you want to go 37? 36. Would you go 37? Would you go 37? Would you go 37? 36. Would you go 37? Would you go 37? Anybody want to go 37? I've got 36. This is 11.5 inches. Anybody want to go 37? Would you go 37? 37. 37. It's not like a normal sale. We don't wait. I'll double check it and make sure. 36. Would you go 37? Would you go 37? Would you go 37? We're going to go ahead and sell it, and that will be your absentee bidder. Eileen, who was that?
Okay, well, Heidi, we'll review the there's a little bit of a lag, so we have to be a little bit flexible with everything. So we're trying to do the best we can.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. All right.
The bear went for how much absentee? Or to who?
The bear goes to Denise Peruso for $36. Okay.
All right, here we go on the mulberry.
Okay. Let's move on. Number 264 is a Fenton mulberry pitcher, 8 inches. And this one, we have 45 to start. 45 to start. I'm going to post it in the comments. Okay, here we go.
And here goes the music. In mulberry, this is the big dot. The mulberry has the blue on the bottom, and it graduates up to the beautiful purple color.
It's beautiful.
It is. Came from the estate that we've been selling that she collected pictures, and I pulled out the mulberry because mulberry is so collectible right now, and decided to bring it to a big call sale. So we have $45 on the mulberry. Beautiful color. You're not seeing the blue from the picture so much, but it does have blue on the bottom of it. In mulberry, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? I've got 20. Would you go 25, 25, 30, 35, 40? I've got 45. Would you go 50? I got 45. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 45. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? Remember, you can bid ahead on Facebook until the item actually comes up. Okay, so if you have to go somewhere this afternoon, please do that. 45. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 46 now. 50. 46 now. 50. I've got 46. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? 46. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 46. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? Anybody out there? 50. And we're going to go ahead and sell it to Susan Mitchell. Susan Mitchell gets it for 46. Next up.
Okay, next up is another Miller Studio piece. This is a wall plaque, and they are chalkware, and we have $10 to start.
All right, we've got $10 to start this crazy set here. You're getting 2 in the original box. Just like the chalkware fish, this is Miller Studio, probably the same 60-ish.
Funny faces.
Yes, funny face. Makes you smile. Put it up by your door, hang your keys. It looks like we got a pear and an apple. Miller Studios is the same company that made the fish. It is chalkware.
They're really cute.
Yep. I would say these are probably 55 to 65 in there, that year frame.
Yep. They're so anthropomorphic, I think they call those, right?
Yep. There is a big lag.
Yeah, we're sorry.
And we're doing the best. We put the music in to account for that. The music is really fair warning music. When I start selling, there's not much I can do with the lag. So we try. Every time we do this, I think we get better at it. And I hope you give us your opinion of whether you like this type of sale or not. Not everybody, we don't wait. But okay, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? I've got 10. Would you go 20? 20, would you go 30? 30, would you go 40? I've got 40 there. 40, would you go 45? Would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? Anybody want to go 45? Anybody want to go 45? 40 is bid. Would you go 45? Would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? 45. If I don't see bidders, I go ahead and go as quick as I can do it. Okay. And Ginger gets it for $40. Ginger gets that one for $40.
Congratulations. Yeah. Okay. Here's the Let Freedom ring bell to match the little fairy lamp.
Yeah.
And this one, we're going to start this one for 24.
Okay, we'll start it out at 24. Let Freedom ring 2001 Stars and Stripes in cobalt blue, appropriately enough. And this one is the Stars and Stripes with the original Fenton sticker, beautiful flag and stars, and Let Freedom ring in cobalt. I probably should have thrown a light on this. You never know with cobalt. You always want to check. Sometimes it does glow, and it'll surprise you. And we've seen the Fenton little sweet tweets glow in blue, so you never know. Okay, here we go. We're going to get started on this one. I've got 10. Would you go 15, 15, 20? Would you go 20? Would you go 24? I've got 24 there. Would you go 30? I've got 24, 26 now, 30. 30 is bid. Would you go 35? 35. We can't go. Yeah, we can't go back. We have a clerk. He's clerking it. So 30. Would you go 35? 30. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? 35 there. I've got 30. Would you go 35? Anybody would go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? I'm going to go ahead and sell it. Barb Rickle for $30. When we move at this pace, we depend on our clerk. Okay, here we go.
This is so cute.
I thought this was awesome. It's a battery clock from 1985. These were so popular back in the day.
Yep, it's adorable. We're going to start it for $15.
Okay, we have $15. There's our clerk.
Yay! There's our clerk. We got to get him a shirt that says clerk on it.
Yes, John is in the background today, hanging out with us, and he's saving me about 3 hours of rewatching this.
Yes, absolutely.
We are not automated here.
Now we can teach him how to go in and put all the prices in.
Yes. We do it old school. Even at Peak Stop, we do it old school. We do pull tags, and we got an old fashioned drawer. We stick everything in by numbers, and we are. I'm going to go back and make sure that I'm going to listen to what we said, Veronica. We can't do that with everyone. If there wasn't an issue with it. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give for this one? I've got 15 there. What do you want to go 20? I've got 20 here. Would you go 25? 20, would you go 25? Would you go 25? Would you go 25? Would you go 25? 20 is bid. Would you want to go 25? Would you want to go 25? Would you want to go 25? Anybody want to go 25? We're going to sell it to Ginger for $20. $20.
Yay, Ginger! I love that piece.
I do too.
Okay. Fenton Custard Burmese Rose Bowl. And number 268, She's a Beauty. We're going to start.
Scenery Bowl.
Is that a Dane Frederick? It almost looks like it.
Oh, I can't see the bottom of it on my
Let
PC.
me look on the Facebook. We're going to start her for 40. Let's see. Nope. This one is Webster, I think. Wait a minute. I can't make it out, Heidi.
It's probably one of the early artists. It looks like it's an early piece by the sticker on the bottom, and it glows.
It says Foster. Sue Foster.
Okay, Sue Foster. All right. Look at the top, how it's crimped in the top.
I enlarged it.
See how it's pulled in the top? It really is a tight crimp on the top, and it glows.
Very tight. Yep. Yep.
It is glowy, John. You're right. All right. Sue Foster, scenery vase, beautiful peach, pinky, Burmese color to it. It's awesome. Here we go. What do you want to give on this one? I've got 25. I'm going to go 30. 30. What do you go? 35. 35 there. What do you want to go? 40. I've got 40. What do you go? 45. 45. What do you go? 45. Anybody want to go? 45. I've already got 40. You need to go 45. Absentee bid is in at 40. 40. What do you go? 45. What do you go? 45. 40. What do you go? 45. Anybody want to go? 45. I've got 40. What do you go? 45. 40. What do you go? 45. 40 is bid. Anybody want to go? 45. 40 absentee bid. Anybody want to go 45? 41. I've got 41. Would you go 45? 41. Would you go 45? Would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? 41 is bid. Would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? 40 is bid. Would you go 45? And we're going to go ahead and sell it to Susan Mitchell for $41.
Yay, that's a pretty one.
That is.
This is the Magnolia pattern. This is number 269. These are Roseville candlesticks, and we're going to start those for $18.
Okay, Roseville candlesticks, number 269. Our start bid is 18, and here is the music. You are welcome. Get your bids in.
I love this green. I actually have a few pieces in this color. It's just so rich and deep. You know, this green.
Mm-hmm. Is there a name for this pattern?
Yeah, this one's Magnolia.
Okay. Now this is for the pair. You'll see the lovely hallmark on the bottom. And a lot of times, this candlestick in particular, these are fragile because the limbs on those are, you see a lot of repair in these. These are in perfect condition. All right, here we go. Let's get started with this one. 269, the candlesticks. What do you want to give it a go? 15. 15 is bid. I've got 18, $18. 18 now, 20. What do you go? 25. 25 is bid. Now we have 28. $28 now, 30. 28 is bid. Would you go? 30. 28. Would you go? 30. Would you go? $30? Anybody want to go? $30? 28 is bid. Would you go? 30. I've got 28. Would you go? 30. Would you go? $30? Anybody want to go? 30? 28 is bid. Would you go? 30? $30 where? Anybody want to go? 30? 28 is bid. Would you go? 30? 28. Would you go? 30? And we're going to sell it to Laura La for $28. Laura gets that.
Laura.
Okay.
Okay, these are gorgeous, Heidi. The number 270, the French perfumes. They're 5.5 inches tall and they glow. These are gorgeous. I don't know where you got these, but they are so pretty. They've got the laurel wreath on the front and the ribbons. We're going to start these for $60.
Okay. We're going to start them at 60. We'll wait, and here we go.
And there are two of them. There's a pair.
You're welcome, Laura. There is a pair. Yes, this is not a split picture where they're just the same item being a different picture of it. This is a pair. You're getting both. $60 is bid. This is an online bid. And very Victorian perfumes. And they glow like crazy. It seems like the older the glass, the deeper the glow. I don't know.
Yeah. I have some like this in my collection. I should probably call them out for somebody to bid on someday.
Okay, here we go. What do you want to give it a go? 25, 30, 30 with 40, 40, 50. Now 60. $60 is bid. Anybody want to go 70, 70, $80, 80. What do you want to go 90, 90? What do you go 100? 100 is bid. Anybody want to go 110? Oh, thank you, Ginger. I've got 100. Would it go 110? There's more to that story. We'll probably continue with that in a couple weeks. I've got 100 to go 110. 100 would go 110, would go 110, would go 110. Anybody want to go 110? 100 is bid. Would you go 110? Would you go 110? Anybody want to go 110? I'm going to go ahead and sell it to Alexis. Alexis.
Yay,
And
Alexis.
yes, where's the
Beautiful.
sold? There it is. $100.
Okay, maybe Westmoreland.
Okay.
271 at 12 inches tall. It's quite large. White floral pitcher with yellow flowers. And no bids on this one. So start it where you want. Who do I message? Heidi, you want to put your email address in the...
Yes. You won the cat. I got your message. Let me see if I can write you back here.
Okay.
Sometimes Messenger.
12 inches. I might even have it here if you guys want to see it. Yeah, I do.
I'm trying to accept it. It says now you have to choose who messages me. Alexis, I'm going to put my email up here too for you, okay? Rosie's Auction House.
Here it is.
Oh, she's got it there. Okay, I don't know how to get you back.
Drag me over.
It doesn't slide.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Okay,
Don't worry about it. It's just a nice piece of art glass, but look at it's 12 inches, guys. It's all good. It's got the yellow, it's daisies. It has daisies on it. Applied handle, kind of cased glass. Somebody asked me for cased glass. I had it on my list to look for. So it is cased.
It kind of looks like Bristol ware.
Yeah, it kind of does. It almost looks like Westmoreland, but I'm not sure. There's the flowers on there. Super pretty. Perfect for spring. Okay.
So Alexis, I want to make sure Alexis got that email in case I can't. It says you have to accept my my response from you. Messenger is all messed up now.
She says she's going to email you.
Okay. All right. You want to sell it or you want me to?
No, go ahead. I'm going to work on the next item.
Okay, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? 12 inches. What do you want to give on this one? Here we go. What do you want to give? We go $12, 12 there. What do you want to go? 15, 15 there. I've got 15. What do you want to go? 16, 16, now 20. I've got 20. What do you go? 25. 20. What do you go? 25. What do you go? 25. Anybody want to go? 25. I've got 20. What do you go? 25. What do you go? 25. Anybody want to go? 25. I've got 20 bid. Would you want to go? 25. 20 is bid. Would you want to go? 25. 20. I have not seen Mr. Cool. We'll make a point to try to get a hold of him and find out what's going on. 20. Would you go? 25. Anybody want to go? 25. Would you go? 25. Anybody want to go? 25. And we are going to go ahead and sell it to Barb Rickle. Barb Rickle, and she gets that for $20. Okay, next up.
Barb. Good to see you. Okay, next item. Enter. There's 4 of them. They're King's Crown, and they're 5.5 inches tall. Let's see. Are they water glasses? Are they wine glasses? I'm not sure. No bids.
Okay. Isaac's around, Ginger, because he paid me for a basket yesterday. So he's fine. He's probably just taking a little break. Okay, so this is in that beautiful avocado.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, like George says, from like that 70s show all the way. So there's 4 of them. Start us off.
Yeah,
that would be a lot of wine.
They're about this tall, I think, 5.5 inches. Yep.
Okay, start us out because we don't have an absentee bid, so you can start it where you want it. And $40. Here we go.
Thank you, Ginger.
They are super cool. Just the perfect color, too.
Yeah. Hey, where's my coffee? Here it is.
We're headed we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I think there's 82 lots.
We're getting there. Yeah. Oh, next one's my favorite piece.
$40 is bid. I hope you like this type of sale. We try to do these once every 6 weeks. We'll try to get one more in before teak stock. Okay, here we go. What do you want to get for this one? I've got 10, would go 20, 20 would go 30, 30 would go 40. I got 40 would go 45, 45. Anybody would go 45? 40 is bid, would go 45. Anybody would go 45? 40 is bid, would go 45, would go 45. Anybody want to go 45? We're going to sell it to Ginger for $40. Ginger gets it for $40.
Thank you. Okay, 273 Abington pottery. 7.5 inches tall. And what's cool about it is the wings hang over the pot.
Oh, yeah.
So it is beautiful in person, guys. I can tell you that. And we have 10 to, nope, go back. We have nothing to start. So you can start it where you want. Original label. I don't know what else to say about it.
Oh, it does have the original label. And I'm surprised. I'm surprised too with the wings hanging off the side there that everything's in great shape.
No crazing, no cracks. Bam. Great for spring, summer.
Okay, here we go. We have a bid. Oh, love the bluebird too. How come my music is all of a sudden blaring? Oh, I know why.
Abington.
I did the wrong type of music. We'll let this go through here. I know I did. All right. We'll give you a little bit more. Ooh, that's pretty.
I know. I love it. And guess what? The inside is blue. Glazed blue on the inside.
All right. Here we go. This is number 273, the pottery bluebird vase. Here we go. I've got 10, would go 15. $15 is bid. 15, would you want to go 20? 20, would go 25? 25 there. I've got 25, would go 30, would go $30? 30, would go 35. Now 40. $40 is bid. 40, anybody would go 45? Would go 45? Would go 45? Anybody would go 45? 40 is bid. Anybody want to go 45? 40 is bid. Would go 45? Would go 45? Anybody want to go 45? Would go 45? Would go 45? Anybody want to go 45? And we're going to go ahead and sell it $40 to Ginger. Ginger gets that one also for $40.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. Okay, here's a piece of Fenton. It is the melon vase, and it's 7.5 inches tall in blue. And we're going to start this one for $10.
So is this the bigger one? There's two molds. This must be the bigger one.
Yes, this is the tall one. This is the big one.
Okay, here we go.
Yep. Like I think I might have had one in the last sale. This is the same. It's the big one.
All right, $10 on the Fenton melon vase with the ring.
Yep.
Ginger's in bluebird heaven.
Oh, that's so cool. Bluebirds are awesome. And they don't come around here. We have blue jays, but we don't have bluebirds.
Remember, Tuesday night is pottery night. And you're welcome to join me if you want to.
Yes, I would love to be there.
I'm going to do it in the back of the auction house. Remember, we did a couple of those sales last year?
Yeah.
So if you want to join me with pottery, just hop on. All right, here we go.
Dig through my collection and part with some things.
Here we go. I've got 10 there. What do you want to give? Would you go 15? 15 is bid. 15, would you want to go 20? I've got 15. Would you go 20? 20 there now, 25. I've got 25 there. Would you want to go 30? 25 is bid. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? 25 is bid. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? I'm going to go ahead and sell it. The winner is Susan Blackwell. John, Susan Blackwell. Thank you. And the price is $25.
Yay. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, everybody. All right. This is the big one, too. This one's 7.5 inches. It's a blue opal hobnail vase. It's the biggie. And this one, I don't think we have. Yep, we have 25 to start.
Okay.
Yes,
this one standalone up there might look like it's a small 4-inch base, but this is the big inch one, 7.5. And here we go.
Yep, and there's a little bit of a lag. Yep. And it's got beautiful opal on it. Kind of graduated to the top. See how dark it is on the base.
Oh, it is big. Look at that. Oh,
Yep.
smoke-a-moly.
As big as my head. I love the color on it though.
Susan, it's just going to be just like every other sale. I'll invoice you for it. Yeah. Well, wait a minute. I don't know how we did that. No, the last 10, at least in the sale, are Eileen's. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to post my, don't leave at the end. I'll have to post my email address, Susan, unless you already bought from me before. I'll still post it.
Yeah, I forgot how we did that. I could invoice for you, but I think you invoiced your own.
No, I invoiced my own. Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go. What do you want to get for this one? 275 is the number. We are going to start it out at 25. 25 there. We want to go 30. 30 there. We go 35. 35 there. Now 40. I got 35. We go 40. We go $40. 40 is bid. Would you want to go 44? Now 45. Anybody want to go 45? 45 is bid. Would you want to go 45? Anybody want to go 45? 45 is bid. Would you want to go 45? Anybody want to go 45? Would you want to go 45 now? 45 now 50. I got 45. Would you go 50? 45, would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 45, would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 45, would you go 50? And we sold it $45 to Patty Speece. Patty Speece got that.
Thanks, everybody. Susan Lee, I think we're friends. I think you bought from me before, but I'm not sure.
It's Susan Blackwell.
Okay.
And I can give you hers if you didn't. And Jen is still clerking these last 10. So
awesome. Thank you, John. You can send that to me. Okay, so we are on the little clown guy.
Oh, did I miss one? I did. Okay, here we go.
This one, I mean, we don't even see these. Like, I don't know, like, Heidi, these are old, right? These little clowns.
You just don't see too many other clowns sitting down like this.
See them? No. We're just gonna start this one at $6. And I forgot to check if he glows or not. But he's pretty good size. Let me show him to you.
Yeah, he's got some older stickers on the bottom.
He does. That's why I showed that. He has some real old stickers on it. He's so cute. And he's completely painted all around. He's got flowers on his back, on his front, on his side. Yep, we have 6 with a left bid. He's all painted and he's a little bit airbrushed. His little feet are airbrushed. It's not scary at all. He kind of looks like, he looks like the Tin Man. He's got, I swear he looks like the Tin Man.
Okay, here we go. What do you want to give? Starting out with $6. I've got 6 there. Would you go 10 there? Now 15. I get 15. Would you want to go 20? 20 is bid. Would you go 25? I've got 20. Would you go 25? 25 there. Now 30. I've got 25. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? If you want to go $30, 25 is bid. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go 30? I've got 25. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go 30? And we're going to sell it for $25. It goes to Barb Rickle. $25. Barb Rickle.
Thank you, everybody. Okay, copy. This is a toothpick holder by Marilyn Wagner. Okay, Control V.
Wow. In cameo glass.
Yep, and I just pulled it. Okay.
Marilyn Wagner is number 2, our number 2 artist to collect. Holy smoke, holy.
Wait a minute, I'm losing it over here. And we're going to start this one for $20. Okay.
Wow. And that's a barn with silos. It's probably one of a kind, I would imagine.
Yeah, probably. Kind of looks like my barn.
$20 absentee bid. When we started at 20, that means we already have a bid.
Oh, Barb, that's so great because it does look like the Tin Man.
We have 20 absentee bid. 25.
Alan Wagner. Early piece.
So this is a beautiful barn scene, hand painted. Marilyn Wagner is our second artist to collect. You can't go wrong with the cameo glass.
There's there's a plow in the front yard. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's a little plow in the front yard.
Yep. All right, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? What do you want to give on this one? We have 15. What do you want to go 20? $20 is bid. We have $20. What do you want to go 25? 25, 25, 25 there. I've got 25. Would you go 30? I've got 30 with Cato. 30, would you go 35? 30, would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? I've got 30, would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? This will go first class. 30, would you go 35? Would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? Anybody want to go 35? I've got 30, would you go 35? Would you go 35? 31 now, 35. I've got 31 now, 35. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Let me know if you want to go 35. 31 is bid. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? 32 now, 35. 32 is bid. Would you go 35? 35. Would you go 35? Oh, wow. 30. Would you, 34 now, 35. 34 now, 35. I've got 34. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? Anybody want to go 35? Anybody want to go 35? 34 is bid. Would you go 35? 34 is bid. Would you go 35? We're going to go ahead and sell it. Susan Mitchell gets it for 30. Wait a minute. Veronica Grant gets it for $35.
Okay. John's writing it down.
Yep.
Okay.
Veronica was our first 35. Next up.
Okay. Early tumbler, Imperial Chroma. If you do your research, these are it's pretty good pattern. We're gonna start this one for $10, and it's in that beautiful purple again. See, I got the memo. Bring your purple.
Yes, you did. Here we go. $10. Imperial Chroma. Yep. How old is this?
This is old. Yeah, this is old. Let me look it up real quick.
I'm just curious. You know what? You know if it's like before 1950?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
$10.
I'll get a year for you.
How tall is it approximately?
5.5 inches.
All right.
I don't know the year. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay, here we go. I have $10. $10. Anybody want to go 15? Would you want to go 15? 10 is bid. Would you go 15? Would you go $15? 10 is bid. Would you want to go 15? I got 10. Would you go 15? Would you go $15? Anybody want to go 15? 10 is bid. Would you want to go 15? Would you want to go 15? Anybody want to go 15? 10 is bid. Absentee bid. Would you want to go 15? Would you want to go 15? 10 is bid. Would you go 15? 10 is bid. Would you go 15? $11. Veronica Grant. $11. Veronica Grant.
Okay, thank you. Okay. The next piece is McCoy. So this is the Missouri Mule. There's a small flake on the inside of the rim. Let me just type this in for you. I got a little distracted. Sorry. Okay. So no bids on this guy yet, but he's super cool and he's in the blue. Okay. McCoy Missouri Mule. There is a small flake on the inside of the rim. You cannot see it from the outside.
Okay, so you can start us out on this one. We don't have any absentee bids.
Yep.
Missouri Mule. Now, is he a planter or a cup or he's a vase?
He's a cup.
Oh, okay.
So you could drink out of him if you. That's what they made him for, but I wouldn't drink out of it. I just like mules. I mean, but you could drink out of it. So.
Okay. Anybody want to start us out on that one? It's here to sell.
Okay. crazy part is when they fire these, they fire them like this in the kiln. So it has the 3 mold marks on the back. So they fire him like that. So he looks like this.
Oh, he's big.
He is. Yep.
Okay, last chance. If there's no interest, we'll move on. McCoy, Missouri Mule.
Yep, he's blue. If there's no interest, I'm okay keeping him.
Yep, just where's Cindy Templeton? She would have fun filling this up with stuff. Okay. I got to show you what she did for me. I'm going to go get it.
Yeah, please do.
I'll show it at the very end.
Okay. I can sell this one. We have 10 with Nancy. Thank you, Nancy. So there's a small flake right there. But they're kind of hard to find. So, and I love McCoy. 11 with Stephanie. Look great in a vignette. Yeah, he is very cool.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to change the pictures because we only got a few items left. So stick around to the end. And when we do change, I'm going to experiment. I did something wrong with this. See, I have to go underneath the live to see you guys. See, I'm right here.
Can you put yourself in a circle? Maybe if you were in a circle, we'd see you better.
I tried, but George was last minute and we didn't get a chance to rehearse. So I'm up here, but I'm up here. I see you guys. See, where are you? There you are. Okay, here we go. What do we give? We go $10. 10 there. What do you go? 11. I've got 11. What do you go? $12. $12. 12 there. What do you go? 13. I got 12. What do you go? 13. What do you go? $13. 12. What do you go? 13. What do you go? $13. Anybody want to go 13? I got 12. What do you go? 13. What do you go? $13. Anybody want to go 13? 12 is bid. Would you want to go 13? We're going to go ahead and sell it to Nancy T. Nancy T gets it for $12.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I sold one of these on Heidi's one night. This is a Gibson perfume bottle. And no start bid on this one either. This is absolutely stunning.
We can see you on Facebook, Debbie. We can see you. We're still hooked.
So start it where you want. This is a beautiful, beautiful Gibson perfume bottle. Love these pieces. I think I might have kept one for myself because I had 3 of them. Wanda got one. Wanda got one. Here's the other one. You can start them where you want. They are signed Gibson.
They are signed Gibson perfume bottles.
The dark one.
Hi, Michelle. Yeah, we still see Facebook. Michelle's on Facebook. We're getting her bid.
Hey, Richard. I'm going to get with you, Richard. I've been busy. Haven't had a chance to do anything on my computer. I didn't forget about you.
Okay, here we go. This is number 280, Gibson. Here we go. What do you want to give for this one? What do you want to give? I've got 9. Would you go 10? $10 here. 10 would you go 12? Anybody want to go 12? I've got 15. I've got 15. $15 is bid. I've got 15. Would you go 20? 15. Would you go 20? Would you go $20? Anybody would go $20? 15. Would you go 20? Would you go $20? Now I've got 16. How about 20? I've got 16. Would you want to go 20? 16 is bid. Would you go 20? Would you go $20? Anybody would go $20? 16 is bid. Would you want to go 20? 20 with Pamela Johnson. Anybody want to go 25? Anybody want to go 25? 20 with Pamela. Anybody would go 25? Beautiful iridized pink. Different for Gibson for sure. 21 there. Would you want to go 25? 21, would you go 25? Anybody want to go 25? 21 is bid. Would you go 25? Anybody want to go 25? 21 is bid. Would you go 25? Anybody want to go 25? I picked my first 21. That's Richard. 21, would you go 25? 24 now, 25. 25 now, 30. I've got 25. Would you go 30? 25. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? 25 is bid. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? 25 is bid. Anybody want to go 30? Last chance. Anybody want to go 30? 25 is bid. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go 30? All in, all done. Would you want to go 30? 25 is bid. And it is the winner. Richard Spangler at $25. Richard
Well, thank
Spangler
you,
at
everybody.
$25.
That was a great deal. Thank you. Okay, our next item is the little deer, and they are probably Japan. Number 281. Hold on, I got to highlight. Let's see.
Now this is 2, right?
Yes. Now, there's going to be a bonus in this lot. Okay.
Ooh, for people sticking around.
This is Mama and Fawn, and we're going to start them for $20. Okay. But Mama really has 2 fawns.
Oh, okay. So
one of them, the ear was glued back together. So I left her out of the pictures, but you are getting her also. So it's going to be Mama and the 2 babies.
okay, so when we start the bidding out at 20, that means we have taken care of the Facebook bids that have been generated.
You can't even tell it's repaired. I mean, but I didn't want to sell anything that was broken, so that's why I left her out. So
So we will have one more bid call sale in August before peak stock. Peak stock is going to be the 12th, 13th, and 14th this year of September. And then we will continue with the bid call sales in October. So we're trying to have them once every 6 to 8 weeks. If you like this type of sale, here we go. What do you want to give for this? I've got 20. Would you go 25? 20. Would you go 25? 25 there. Would you want to go 30? I've got 25. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? 25 is bid. Would you go 30? 25 is bid. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? 25 is bid. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? $30. Remember, you're getting 3. One's repaired. That's a bonus. 25. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? Anybody would go $30? And we'll sell it $25 to Ginger. Ginger gets that one for $25.
I think, Tammy, I think that the only way to type would be on your phone and casting to your television. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you can watch it on your television, but you need your device there so you can bid. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's next.
Okay.
Oh, we've got a couple marbles. Does it stand?
So,
are these stands with the marbles?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so these are made by a local man. I did bring them. He uses Fenton glass to make his marbles.
Oh, okay.
So, this one has some Burmese in it. I'm just going to show him because he's a new friend, and he's going to take me over to his when he fires up the kiln. And I said, well, we're going to do a Heidi.
I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to get you in so that you can see it better. There you go. Okay.
So, these marbles he sells for $25 at shows. This is a big marble, comes with the stand. This is made with Fenton Burmese, and it's blue inside. And I thought maybe you guys might like these, if you're a marble collector. So
does it glow?
Yeah, but I don't have a black light.
Okay.
I'm such an idiot. But yes.
Okay, do we have a start on the internet?
We do not.
Okay, we have $25. So here we go.
Yep, that's exactly what I paid for it. And I just wanted you guys to see his work. Man, he's got some beautiful marbles, and we're going to get together with him. He's going to let us watch him blow marbles just like Parker does.
Oh, that is beautiful. Yep. There, I got you on a screen. I'm going to keep you right where you're at there because the picture doesn't do it a justice on these.
No, it doesn't. When you see it in person. Now, he told me that this one he made with some Fenton Burmese is the white part. So we will have to, and I can bring him on camera on Tuesday mornings. I see him every Tuesday morning at the auction. I can bring him on and do a short. We can look at his marbles.
Well, invite him on the show. We'll have him live.
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Yeah, he would do it. Okay. Here we go.
I think he might do it. I'm not sure. This one also has some like sparklies in it. I'm looking.
Okay. I've got 25, would go 30. I've got 25, would go 30, $30. Anybody want to go $30? 26 now, 30. I've got 30 there, would you go 35, 35, 31. I've got 31, would you go 32, would you go 32, 31 is bid, would you go 32, would you go 32. I've got 31, would you go 32, would you go 32, would you go 32. And I'm going to sell it to my husband, John Drumhiller. John Drumhiller.
Our clerk bought it. Thank
Yes.
you, John. Thank you. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. All right. Okay. Let's go back to I forgot to post that. Sorry. Let's go back to the next item. I think it's the last item in the sale.
Yep.
283. It's another one of Thomas's marbles. You can look him up on Instagram. He's Cosmic Creations. Let's see. No bids on this one either, guys. Okay.
Talk to him about coming on the show.
I have. I'm trying. He doesn't really do a lot of social media. I said, dude, you got to get your stuff out there. You know, you gotta. And so I'm going to help him a little bit in my spare time. All right. This one is, look at this.
You are not Ginger. Okay.
So
do we have a bid on this?
Nope. This one was my favorite. I was like, oh, I need this one. It's like a reddish with the black, and look at you can see right through it. Like, it's so cool.
So, John, put on your clerk sheet. You've been pandaed. Ginger's buying you a marble. You've been pandaed, John.
That's so
put on your clerk sheet.
Ginger.
So everyone knows it.
You got pandaed.
John did.
I know. That's wonderful.
$30 is bid.
So I can see through this, and it's got some sparklings in there. And some beautiful stripes, and the little stand comes with it.
All right, here we go on this one, last one of the sale. What do you want to give it to go? 25, 25 there. Would you go 30? 30 is bid. Anybody want to go 35? 30 is bid. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? 30 is bid. Would you go 35? 35 now, 40. I've got 35. Would you go 40? I've got 35. Would you go 40? $40. Anybody want to go $40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? 35 is bid. Would you go $40? $40. Anybody want to go $40? Don't want to miss your bid. 35 is bid. Would you want to go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? And we're going to go ahead and sell it. That one goes to Miss K for 35. Miss K for 35.
Miss K, thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Okay. I'm a mess. I camped out in the shack yesterday. I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you what I was pandaed.
Oh my gosh. Are those buttons?
Yes, Cindy Templeton made that and sent it to me.
Oh, I love it. It's a button, like a button bouquet and a panda.
Yeah, so these little planners, you have to look out for them because she does a fantastic job. It'd be fun for anybody to decorate these. Isn't it cute?
It's adorable. I love it. I love it. Awesome.
I want to thank George for being in here today. He always brings so much fun to his sale. And Eileen, thank you so much this is really a team effort to do a sale like this. And John has been in the background. He's saved us hours of rewatching this.
Yep.
So we'll be able to get our invoices out to you quicker. And we'll be doing this again in August. Now, yes. And our next sale will be Tuesday night. Unless we do a morning sale. And Eileen, I kind of to put you up to speed, I'm kind of taking a step back from mornings until Teak Stack. So unless you want to do one, you're more than welcome to. But I'm kind of.
So maybe I'll go on tomorrow morning. I have a lot of boutique items, like a lot of clothing and stuff, and it'd be nice to get them out there for summer.
Okay.
So maybe
It's there if you want to do it. With summer, I'm finding I'd rather do the mail in this hot weather first during the day.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
thank you so much for attending, and we'll see you at the pottery sale Tuesday night. That'll be starting at 8. We're going to start calling these night sales twilight sales. So
Okay.
we're going to
Time
have a twilight sale with pottery, and that'll be 8 o'clock on Tuesday night. So thank you so much, and we will definitely be seeing you very soon. Okay, remember, put Teak Stack on your calendar. I think it's the 12th, 13th, and 14th that weekend. So we'll see you. It's going to come fast. Later,
Okay.
Gator.
Hey guys, thank you. Have a great day. Enjoy your day. It was fun, and thank